Oh no, they can see us.
I love you, Jesse.
A couple of us.
You're such a cool guy.
Well, howdy everyone. Welcome to tonight's Starfinder. It's been about a month since we played, so we left off on a good point. The group, which are ODST, Orbital Drop Shock Troops, have not only acquired, rescued, and got Dr. Bonder to the Starfinder space station, but they got options of new missions, which go in a line, kind of basic story quest. But they're not pigeonholed or keyholed into doing everything. They can go and die at another place. I just noticed that Prankster has a unfrozen freezer pop.
Let me do it again.
It was frozen, but I forgot that I left it out of the bookshelf.
It was frozen.
So it's partially frozen.
I would find those occasionally. Find them in the house, just sitting upright in a cup. I put it somewhere where the kids wouldn't find it. I go back to it like, oh shit, just drink it down.
What are we saying on selling? We get 10% back.
I think I went with 30% because the 10% is bullshit.
Right on.
But the team has now been given a new mission to go inspect a derelict space station, something older than they've ever seen before, to retrieve some information that will lead them to their next destination, or help them in a sense. And I think basic recap over. Everybody introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about your character. And since your characters just got done shopping, what's the last thing you bought yourself?
Oh.
Yeah. Big ticket or medium ticket items. No, I got myself a Freezy Pop.
Dang. I got canes today. I was so excited to tell you about it. I guess I'll start on the bees. I'm playing Scrack, a.k.a. Dan.
Call me Dan.
Friends call me Dan, and we seem to be friends now. He's a Sheeran mystic. He's just a cultural enthusiast. But yeah, he's faithful to Abadar. Seems to be giving him his power. So, last thing I bought for myself, I struggle. I'm getting my van modified for a wheelchair. Is what I'm doing. It's a big expense.
For what?
So, for a power wheelchair, we're getting like a trailer attached to the back of the van. That's yeah, it's cheaper than actually getting a modified vehicle. So that's what we're doing.
So pimping your ride. Gotcha.
Pimping my ride for some wheels, extra wheels.
Let's go Prank next.
I'm Prankster, and I am playing Heretic, and he is a SRO, a sentient robot. As for last thing I bought myself, that would be today. I bought myself, it's kind of a business expense, but it's also a fun expense because I'm a musician. And so I got 3 new guitar pedals and a new power supply for my pedal board. And so I got an acoustic guitar pedal to make my electric sound like an acoustic guitar. I got a blues overdrive pedal, so I get kind of a bluesy overdrive feel if I want. And then I got a fuzz pedal to add a fuzz effect. So it is a business expense because it is for my business, which is cool.
IRS, you hear that?
I'm a musician and I use my stuff, so it's
and he does.
Yeah. So
also,
so yeah.
Frank, how did your U Crew game go today? If you all haven't seen his streams earlier on Wednesday, he has a game. What system is it?
It's Pathfinder 2e.
No.
They've actually made me a better Pathfinder GM because they've really put me through my paces. I've actually been really excited to play Vigils with y'all because I've learned so much.
Nice.
especially about crafting, which I know is something you're really interested in, Chester. And so,
Mhm.
so yeah, it was our 8th Pathfinder 2e game since we started, and that was in June. So
And
it's been good.
we will not be playing Vigils for a little bit, right?
Well, it's a maybe thing because I've got 3 gigs scheduled for next week, which is when we would play Vigils. However, one of the venues, specifically the last one that I'm going to be going to, Lincoln Street, has essentially said that if it is 95 or over for an afternoon shift, they're essentially like, we're going to call you off because nobody wants to sit outside in 95-degree heat. And
Ain't nobody got time for that.
during the day.
Right.
Yeah. So, which is reasonable. So so essentially it's a wait and see. If they call it off, then yes, we will play Vigils. If they don't call it off, then I will have played the previous night from 6 to 10, the afternoon from 12 to 2:30, and then again from 3:30 to 7. And so I will just, it'll be a total of like 10 hours of playing within a 24-hour period, and I'll be
So you'll be spent.
Yeah, I'll be spent.
A lot of times when we don't play, let's say, the Starfinder game or Vigils, Rob picks up and GMs for basically a kind of hidden game for us because we don't stream it, I don't believe.
Nope,
I think the
not
first
recorded.
episode was streamed by Karai.
Yeah, that's right. But perfect segue to introduce yourself, Rob.
Hi, I'm Rob, and it's possible that we will play then as well. Since if he's not going to play, I will probably run. And the last thing that I bought myself was a new compressor for my airbrush because my old one finally gave up the ghost.
Oh,
And what do
So-
you paint?
D&D miniatures.
all the minis.
Excuse me, Pathfinder miniatures. I haven't touched D&D in 8 months now, and I'm feeling better for it. So
Cool.
He's 8 months sober.
I am kind of jonesing for another Curse of Strahd game, so I can't
Yeah.
say that.
I understand, and then there's
Mhm.
nothing wrong with that. It's just, I spent some money, bought the Spelljammer as my last purchase from
Mhm.
was the Coast, and it was so
Yeah.
absolutely disappointing and abysmal that.
Yeah.
And then they decided that they wanted to try to take over the universe, and I just kind of noped out.
That's-
And I mean, I'm
Bad
the guy. I'm the guy who has the original 3-box white box original 0 edition Dungeons and Dragons rules. I mean, I've been playing that long. My brother gave me those, but still,
Wow.
I have all the D&D. I have every edition of D&D, at least the 3 core books in all of them, including 4th. So, I mean, you want to talk sunk cost? There you go.
Mhm.
Well, TX, if you want to call Rob a mega nerd, you can go ahead and call him a mega nerd, but introduce yourself.
No, we all got hobbies. Like, yeah, my name's TX Boy. I'll be playing the Envoy, named Yostara. The last big thing I bought was a big old Lego set. Me and my wife like to build Legos together. I put a picture of it in our Discord. The Lion Knight's Castle. It's kind of a throwback to their classic castle sets from the 80s and 90s. Haven't built it yet. We're still slowly making our way through the Home Alone house. McAllister's house from the Home Alone movie.
That's fun.
So yeah, we have spent way too much money on Legos during our time together. But
4,500 pieces.
Yeah, that Home Alone house.
that's not even closest to the biggest set we have in piece wise. That'd be the Death Star.
Yeah, that thing's mad.
Let's say that Home Alone house is really close to where my in-laws live. We would drive by it all the time. Like, hey, that's where they shot the Home Alone movie.
Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Cool. And, well, I've already said it. I'm Jester, but the last big purchase I made for myself is this chair right here. as I hit my mic.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Yeah, my other chair was getting a little broken. It had no armrest. The upholstery was. It's not just. Yeah, it was bad.
Mine's flaking off, so I get you.
But anybody out there in chat want to throw out what you bought yourself last, and we'll get rolling.
That's fun. Good idea.
Or if you're watching this on YouTube, because we do post everything to YouTube, throw it in the comments.
I'm so bad at posting things to YouTube now that I don't have bees reminding me all the time.
I've stepped down from my constant nagging position.
You're no longer Jiminy Cricket?
I need a nagger.
Well, last we left our party, they were on the space station going around doing some shopping before they left off on their mission. Did any of your characters pick up anything cool that I need to be warned of?
I bought some new armor. That was about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
So Bees did not do his homework.
I bought 3 things from what I recall. Maybe 2. It's been a hot minute. So it might just be 2. The 2 big things I have new armor. And so my AC with everything right now is a 22K AC and a 20 EAC. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then the other thing that I got is an ability crystal. And so what that did was increase one of my ability scores by 2, which I put into strength. So now I have an 18. I have an 18 strength now. So I got a major boost to my AC, my to hit, to damage. It's pretty great.
Anything else out there? Well, you guys right now still do have the run of the space station. If there's anywhere you want to go, anyone you want to call, anything you want to do, go ahead and give us a little shout out, and then we'll move on to the mission. But right now, it looks like
I had one really quick question about the interface. How do I delete something from my equipment?
Manually. It's going to be the little lock button in the bottom right of the corner.
Okay.
And you hit the trash can button.
Got it. Thank you. I always forget about that lock button.
Sure. Ability crystals.
we'll wait for Prank because it seems like family things. But let's see. Dan saw one of the new advanced spaceships that were coming out.
That's right. He was like, blue.
Yeah. He's like, oh, that's cool. Why'd you show me this?
Oh, it's so disappointing.
Jornax would like this better. But like I was saying, you all have the run of the area. Any place that you would like to go?
I don't even know where to go.
I mean, it's a full-on space station. Anything and everything.
I did my shopping. I'm pretty much good to go. Let's see here.
Okay, I am back. We had a guest come over and we couldn't hear our children, which made us really nervous. And they were all upstairs quietly playing Uno. So it's like, that's pretty.
You can quietly play Uno?
They are. So, and then after I finished my Klondike, my wife brought me a strawberry shake. So I apparently just exude ice cream.
All ice creamed out.
Oh, Prank, anywhere you want to go on the space station? Anything you want to do before we move on?
The only thing that I could think of is I know that we talked to the commander of the space station, or I talked to him about scanning the aliens from the more official government from where we were to see if they might be able to see if they have this, if it will prove my theory that they're infected with this like parasite or something that's trapped around the spinal cord, similar to like what we found on that creature.
Yeah, and that was of the planet that you just left, right?
Correct. Yes.
Getting the delegates up.
Other than that, like, yeah, I think he's gone shopping, gotten a few different pieces of gear to help him in our next two things, and I'm ready to roll.
All right. So you all have gotten yourself kitted out and ready to rock and roll, and you would know pre-mission planning and staging is always down in the hangar. So we're gonna just move you down to that hangar bay. Which, when you all meet back up, anything you guys say to each other?
Man, I would love to get a hold of that one right over there. I'll bet it handles like a dream.
Yeah, it looks nice down there. Is it blue? Is that one that I saw?
No.
Okay, very nice.
The one that you saw is in a, secret area. Top secret. Do not enter.
I have no recollection. Would it be out of character? I mean, it's my character, but what was I doing back there in the top secret area?
They
You were just seeing the new space ship that Buck wanted to show you.
I think I think in that case, I would probably just brag to Jornax that I saw something way cooler than these.
No way. What was it?
It was blue. but they had it in this secret area. It was like
what?
Super cool looking.
Why didn't you show me?
I don't know.
Just to refresh your memory.
Yeah, it had wings and did engines.
Yeah, that's called a spaceship, buddy.
I too would like to see the blue ship.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna have a long talk with that Buck.
Out of character, really quick, and I don't know if you want me to vocally do this anytime, but I do want to just at least make mention of it the first time, Chester. I got a new thing at 3rd level called Sidriel Influence, and after 1 minute of meditation, I essentially get a plus D6 to a skill of my choice for until we enter combat, or it is kind of the rule. Let me see if I can kind of post it here for you, but there we go. Okay, there you go. 3 times, because there you go. But essentially, I meditate and I get this thing for, I guess, until combat. So I'm going to focus on sense motive, just in case it comes in to need. So I'll get a D6 on any sense motive roll, should it come up.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So yeah, he spends a minute meditating in the morning when they're waking up, getting ready to go out, and then does his shopping, and I am now ready to go. Let's do this.
Hey, Prank, how did you increase your strength on the character sheet? Because I'm trying to with... I bought one of the mods too, but I can't get it to increase my ability.
Yes. Okay. So I'll teach you how to do this. So what you do is you go to the equipment. Hold on. Let me double check that I'm getting this right really quick here. Ability crystal. Yes. Okay. So go to your ability crystal, or however you're notating it on your equipment.
Yeah.
Okay. Open it up with the gear, and you'll have an option to. There'll be 2 gray buttons. One says mods and the other says attacher.
Yep.
Click on the one that says mods. And so
Okay.
this is where you will put, and this goes for class features, abilities, or any type of equipment. You're going to put +2, and then you'll put the word TO. So +2 space TO space your ability score that you want to increase.
Okay.
And then it should be notated on your.
Yep. Okay,
character
that
sheet.
did it. That did it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, fun.
Nice. All right. Well,
Sorry about that. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
now, Prank, if you would be so kind,
Oops.
the legend is about to walk down the gangway to meet you all up.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Give me a second.
It's Buck. Hiya, Buck.
The legend.
But
Jesus Christ.
if he loved metal.
Or Gil Gerard.
Space Jesus.
Gil Gerard.
Space Jesus.
Gil Gerard.
Well, you boys ready to roll on out?
You betcha.
I
I
am not a
think so.
boy, but yes.
Now, use it in the vernacular sense. You know. But you ready to rock?
I am
I'm ready to rock and roll.
All right. So we're gonna hop on over using the Reaper to a carrier ship. And the carrier ship's gonna bring us all the way out until we hit an asteroid belt. And that's what's been keeping a lot of ships from going in there. Everyone that's ever tried's, well, been bugs on one of those asteroids.
Bugs
So-
like Dan?
More like splat on the windshield.
Oh, right, gotcha.
For what it's worth, I probably would survive because I don't need to breathe air like you.
Alright, moving on. Important to note if we ever need to send you out and do. Alright. But we're gonna hop on over to the good ship Reaper. And then we'll be dodging and weaving.
Yes.
If anything happens to me, which one of you all know how to fly?
I do.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm a
Sure you're as
pilot.
good as me? Because you put a scratch on my ship.
If something's happened to you anyway, you're not gonna have to worry about it.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. So, he gets you all loaded up and ready to go. Anything going through your guys' mind?
Nope. Get her done.
Alright.
Like, I got a synaptic accelerators to increase my dex, so she's still getting used to improved reflexes, and she's kind of
Nice.
getting a little newborn deer type walk in here, but she's all right.
Alright. So, not many things are going to mess with a full-size carrier. I'm just going to go ahead and say y'all can, goof off, do whatever you want on the flight out there. It's going to take you a few days if there's anything you all want to talk about or do. But nothing eventful comes on out.
Okay. So essentially, we have some downtime rest. Is there any kind of side projects or things that we want to work on?
Exactly.
Do y'all think we should have killed Dr. Bonder?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know if we should have killed him, but maybe we shouldn't have helped him quite as much. That was pretty cold-blooded. I don't care what he says. I don't believe that nobody got hurt in that explosion.
Well, he said something like only bad people get hurt. I think he's
Okay, but when
yeah,
a guy
but no.
like-
All I'm saying is I think his opinion of good and bad differ from mine.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Anyone that's not him is probably considered bad.
Yeah.
I know that type. They're snakes. But at the end of the day, I mean, we did what we were supposed to do, and
That's the thing. You have to. I still do trust the higher ups to let us know if something I mean, they wouldn't send us on this mission if it wasn't the right thing to do, right?
I don't know about that.
Well,
But, like I said, though, we had a mission, and we didn't know that he was going to do that. Had no idea he was going to do something like that. I didn't even know he had the capabilities to do something like that. So, I mean, we can't really, do much about it. Much as I hate to say that. What's done is done, and hopefully they'll rein him in a little bit. Or a lot.
I've always hated that saying.
Yeah. Kind of fatalistic and all, but...
What saying?
What's done is done. Things can be done, but then they can also be undone.
And you can't undo killing, a city full of people, though.
Maybe.
There's an Elvish term. It's Nietzschevo. And kind of means can't do anything about it. So don't let it weigh you down.
So I was rolling that to see if my stuff was working properly.
All right. Well, while you guys have a philosophical conversation about if you should have killed Bonder or whatnot, is anybody doing any crafting or anything in their downtime? I'm going to say this flight takes 4 days.
Just working on my brand on the OmniNet or the interwebs, whatever they call it here.
That's right. What is it called? I forgot what it's called.
I don't know.
Here's a word for that.
I don't think. Heretic's not really a big crafter, but I think if it is possible, he is looking at schematics of this. It's a space station we're going to. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
If we have like blueprints or schematics or anything like that, he's looking over them.
So, what they would have had is partial external scans, mostly, of this space station, because not too many people have gotten close enough to actually, because of the dense asteroid belt. But the scans would show that there's only one main segment of this space station that is intact enough to enter, and that is the main engine compartment and closer to the engine area. Now, the reason for that is more than likely because it has dense shields or thicker material to protect the engine. But it is going to be a somewhat linear entry point going down to the engine bay where you will recover the information that is required from the central computer hub. So,
okay. So then I think what I'm doing, given that, is I think you see part of Heretic, like, communing with the forces of electricity and resistance. And then I think he's also kind of, I don't know how to describe it. He's almost like meditating over the map itself, trying to like trace lines of pathways and where they might come from and where they're being generated and how that is like connected to the ship. And so you might hear him saying things like, I need to find the ship's eyes. I need to find its hands. And he's talking about it in kind of a weird mystical way. Because first off, because he's kind of a weirdo, but also he is a machine. And so I think he's looking at it from that perspective. So he's like, where are the security cameras? Where are the, where are possible defenses? What are things I need to worry about? And so maybe, if you're okay with this, Chester, and I'll roll for it if you'd like me to, maybe he can get like a bonus to perception checks while on the space station because he's trying to look for things.
All right. And I will go ahead and say as well, he will know that it is literally a straight shot right to the reactor.
Okay. Straight.
Yeah, Jornax is going to basically hang around the cockpit if he's allowed and help out and just kind of familiarize himself as well as he can with the dropship. He wants to know this thing inside and out because if he does have to take over, he wants to not be unprepared.
All right.
And since I'm a pilot, that kind of makes sense what I would do. He also spends time familiarizing himself with his new weaponry, his new armor, cleaning it, checking it, making sure it's sound, etc.
Well, as time passes, the blackness of space transforms into a bright purple nebula. The nebula is going to make way for the asteroid belt eventually. Buck might come down and tell you all, what phase they're at in their travel. We're about, 3 days out, whatever it may be. This time when he comes down to report to y'all, it's going to be quite interesting flying through this. Ain't nobody ever made it through here, but we're about ready to go here in about 6 or so hours. You should be able to just barely see the asteroid belt here soon enough. No. I don't know what to expect in there. I've heard creatures take refuge in wreckage. I've heard whole ships go vanishing. What was it? This place out in the middle of the space that seems to be this giant triangle. Nobody knows what happens. It's kind of like it. But I'll tell you what. I'm sure we'll get through there eventually. We're gonna have our scanners on. Which one of you told me that you can fly?
That's me, Jornax.
All right. I'm gonna have you watching scanners for a while. Make sure that nothing pops up for us.
Works for me. Aye, Cap.
All right.
Can the rest of us do anything to help you out, Buck?
Well, Robot there said that he can go out in space if we get any damage. So let's hope you know how to twist a wrench or something.
Do you want me to go out there now to prepare?
And you know what, camera lady? I got the perfect thing for you. This is going to be some crazy flying, and you might want some reels of this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Cat Squad. Remember, this is ODST Trooper Yostar coming in. I am here for your protection.
Are you trying to tell me that the cult of Bluesvecki has made it out to here? She ascended to godhood, didn't she?
Oh, hi, Kurai. Oh, sorry, these guys. I swear. But, Dan, you be you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was just tinkering with the computer. I apologize.
Yeah. Don't mess with...
And unless you tell me to.
So, anybody looking out the window eventually will see the asteroid belt appearing out, which is definitely densely packed. Now, just to let you all know from this point on, all the maps that we'll be using I actually got from Cyber Maps. I actually remembered where I've been getting a lot of these maps from.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm. I forgot I was a Patreon on their site, and I was like, might as well start using some of them.
Cyber
Put 'em to
Maps
work.
is solid.
But about the time that the asteroid belt appears. Buck comes down. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
When that light turns red, we're launching.
Kick the tires, light the fires.
You know what? Let's say we go before the red light. What they gonna do? Suspend us? Alright. So, as you all enter into this asteroid belt, the density is astounding. You can hear little tings and pings on the outside hall. In fact, some of them are so loud that it might actually worry you guys. But Buck looks like he is having the time of his life as he is zip-zooming. Asteroids just coming right over the skin of the ship. You can hear scraping as he barrel rolls around them, whatever it may be. He is having so much fun playing with these asteroids right now.
Awesome.
Your star's getting some good shots.
But all of a sudden, the scanners pick up something.
Hey, we've
Okay.
got something here, Buck.
Scanner's picking up some.
All right. I'll slow her down. What do we got? And the scanners would pick up a crashed ship on one of the large asteroids. I won't even make you roll for that one. That one's
Freebie.
You see that one that kind of looks like Heretic's face when he scrunches it up thinking? We're getting a reading of a crashed ship on it.
Heretic
Sorry,
looks over at
Heretic,
you.
but it's spot on.
It is. It looks. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Heretic's face doesn't change at all because he's a robot. But his eyes like light up. And he looks at it.
Can we scan to see? Is this a ID the ship?
I see the resemblance. I do.
Hey, Heretic, is that your mothership?
I know. My mothership is back home on the planet.
Just a joke. That's
which
one of them organic jokes. Sorry.
Yeah. Your mama, but he doesn't have a mama because he's. It's funny. It's funny. I like it.
I don't. What's a mom?
all right. With the information that there's a ship crashed on the large asteroid, what do you all do?
Hey,
It's crashed.
let's go see if there's anything worth taking. Investigating over there.
Mm.
You don't have to be coy. Salvager's law.
Who was it that wanted to scan to see if they could tell what it is?
Excuse me.
Crack.
Let me try. I'm on the scanners, so.
I'm trying to help you with my +0 computers.
Yeah, right. I got a
Both
little
of your
higher.
computers will do.
I'm just gonna help. Press this button.
Dan spills coffee on the console,
Oh no! Oh dear.
but Jornak still manages to identify it as the same class of ship as the Reaper.
Hey, it's the same thing as the Reaper.
Oh. I'm sorry. The Reaper is not what we're currently on, right?
The Reaper
is
is
what we
currently
are.
what you're on.
Oh.
Hey, free-
Doesn't bode well for this kind of ship, huh?
3 words: free spare parts.
What do you think, Buck?
I think that's one of them there patrols they sent out here before us trying to get to it.
What do you,
I
what do
bet
you
you
think
there's some
happened?
Starfinder somewhere on there.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 words: rescue mission.
Should we save them?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we have to. There.
We should check it out at least for posterity. I mean, probably not there, but we should. If there's any survivors, we can do. If not, then at least we can collect, whatever the equivalent is of dog tags and
Notify their families, of course.
Yes.
notify Starfinder.
They are probably dead. Yes.
So-
They evolved up to cat tags.
No, I think they're to emu because
Okay.
even the Australian army can't defeat emus.
Friss.
All right. As you all approach this large asteroid, and you can definitely tell that the Reaper is struggling under just the sheer gravity of the size of this asteroid. You can see the crash
This is a
through the
cool
cockpit
map.
window.
This
It
is a
It's
really cool map.
Cool artwork for sure.
Can you get us on there? Okay, so that can you get next to it, Buck? You see
Well-
scanning any good landing bits?
What do you think
I can
happened?
touch right down on top of her. Don't worry.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what happened?
Don't worry,
Again,
baby.
this is
I'll be
cyber maps,
gentle.
guys. Wait, there was open parts and there were still smoldering ones. There was like 16 different versions of this, gridded
that's
and
funny.
non-gridded.
So
So
does
cyber maps goes all out.
I guess,
is it just look freshly crashed, or is it like it's been here for
Oh
a while?
no,
Can't really tell.
it has definitely been there for a while.
oh.
So the dust was settled, but it all comes up when we land.
Everybody,
We just disturb it.
everybody get kitted out.
Yep.
No kidding.
I am. Yes.
So we
Was that
gotta
kit-
go
was that another
inspect
kitten
that.
pun?
Well, it wasn't, but here's one. We got to go inspect that catastrophe.
Yes.
What's the rule on removing hero points?
Hey, you're not kidding.
Is it the same as Starfinder? Do we get a hero point right off at the top?
Well,
Or is that how
you know
we
what? It's my game. We all get a hero point,
All right.
including me.
Including you. Oh no.
It's his game. He giveth and taketh away. All right. So yes, we see Heretic, and he is at the essentially like the cargo bay or what have you, getting ready to leave to get onto this asteroid. He says, "I am ready to go when you are."
I seal up my carbon suit and let's get going.
Did we need to shop for spacesuits, or are they supplied?
If you're wearing any kind of armor at all, like I think you have a second skin that has spacesuit
Environment
capabilities.
Correct.
Cool.
But yes, this
Excellent.
Reaper would have a locker with spacesuits for anybody that does not.
Right on. I'm on this now.
But it's probably like if you go to the spawn, they give you those really
Survivors.
oversized slippers.
Mhm.
It's not all comfortable.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Disembarking the Reaper, touching the asteroid, you'd almost feel a almost magnetic cling to this surface. Something strange about this asteroid, as if it was more than what it once was. Not that it became an asteroid belt, from debris collecting, but it almost seems like this was possibly more once upon a time.
It was what?
More once upon a time. There might be little veins of minerals running through that have an eerie glow to them. But you approach the downed ship,
Love you, buddy.
and you still see that there's power slightly running to the back ramp.
They might be
Interesting.
alive.
Possible.
Ooh.
We need to be
No.
careful because if there are survivors on there, they've been drinking nothing but recycled urine for the past years. So don't let them near you.
All right.
Gotta
So-
be bad breath.
As far as this goes, I'm going to draw a box, and you all can put your tokens within that box yourself
Cool.
without activating anything in the order that you wish to be in.
Put me up front, coach.
It's not letting me do that.
Grab the word Jornax.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I always want to grab.
Something
Yeah,
up for Yustara.
Yeah.
she's more beautiful than ever.
Let me try.
So purple. Wearing purple, wearing purple.
Something is going on with your Staris token.
Almost like the token has been disabled or something.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the picture over on the right's fine.
Maybe you grabbed the wrong one? Maybe you delete
No,
it?
it was never updated. It was a square before, but he never updated it to have the ring around it. He uploaded the character art, but he couldn't upload the token.
So do we want to use our communicators to try to see if anyone's on standard Starfinder's band?
Yes, we should do that. You should absolutely do that.
Did we pick up the name of the ship?
Oh, yeah, it's a good point. What do we have? Is there any insignia on the outside that we'd be able to see as we're approaching?
Through and through, it is a Reaper class. I didn't come up with a classification for Reaper dropships, but it just has YC/9I on the side.
Is this what ours would look like on the inside as well? Just out of curiosity.
I would say Buck has his heavily modified.
Sure.
But it would have, as far as the class goes, this was maybe a cargo hauler instead of a dropship.
Gotcha.
Kind of like a unilateral body.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm gonna go out on any Starfinder band that I know and say, "Attention YC9I, attention YC9I. This is the what's the Buck ship called?
Reaper.
Just the Reaper.
Yep.
This is the Reaper. We're here to assist if possible. Is anyone there? Anyone there? Over." Well, that's not promising. I've got my rifle ready to go.
Yeah, I have already, like, I've got my. It has changed for Heretic. It's not an electric scythe anymore. It's an electric pike.
All right.
It does piercing damage instead of slashing.
All right.
I eyeball down this hall. Is this door open?
Right now, you guys are outside the ship and getting ready to go in.
Gotcha. Well, if it's hostile, we just gave it a big hello, but I figured it was the right thing to do.
It's good to be friendly, and
Hopefully it agrees, whatever's in there making that noise.
Yes. I will go first, because the rest of you are not as resilient as me.
Works for me, buddy. Go ahead. I got your back.
Excellent. And he'll go up to the door for the ship. And
Shave a haircut.
he knocks it.
He knocks?
Yeah.
Let's just open it.
there's no sound.
Oh, that's right.
Atmosphere.
It's space.
If there would be sound if there's air on the inside.
Inside. There would be possibly if the hall hasn't been.
And well, plus it's so thick that it might not even work.
All right. Can I? All right. So how do we open this thing? Is it
The ring
openable?
doorbell app.
The panel has electricity running to it. So it'd be as simple as pressing a button.
Bunk. Heretic pushes the button.
Got my long arm.
And my shield.
As the doors open up and the ramp comes down for you all, there's a slight minor depressurization, as if the cabin has air still.
Okay.
And once you all enter into the airlock, the ramp lifts back up, closes up, and you hear psst. as the air starts to equalize and fill the compartment.
Aye.
And the other door, again, opens, entering into the ship. Everybody that can hear, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Is there any reason why any of us can't hear?
No, no
Okay.
reason.
Good one.
Nice. I'll take
Yours,
that.
not mine.
All right. So, Heretic, Ystara, and Jornax would all hear.
Not Jornax.
Oh, not Jornax.
I got a 13.
Oh. Then Dan.
Hmm.
Would all hear faint little chatters of a odd language. How many of you?
I don't speak.
What languages do you all know?
Where are those again? Oh, Common, Elven, Akatonian, Aslanti, and Infernal.
Common, Vesk, Shirin, Isoki, Patra, Castrovellian.
I thought it was a typo that I was allowed to learn that many languages, but I guess not.
No, it's a
I didn't
lot.
pick
Yeah,
well.
it's a lot.
I need to pick some more.
Let's see. I know common and binary.
Nice.
But do you speak Bocce?
I'm assuming he knows binary because he's a machine, and that would essentially be his. I figure
Yeah.
his planet's language because it's all machines.
Okay, so I got Akatonian, Common, Shirin, Terran, and Vesk.
So, all of you guys would hear is.
Please don't be
Phone.
space goblins. Please don't be space goblins. Please don't be space goblins.
Let us go and kill.
Wait, they could be friendly.
Hang on, yeah. They might
Can't
not
talk to
be.
They
him.
don't.
I-
They don't. I'm just saying they don't
I
sound.
mean, I just because I don't understand what they're saying doesn't mean that.
Hey, they'll understand us if we just speak really slowly and really loud. Come on.
I'm
we'll be
going
fine.
to move forward, and
Space Goblin.
Do I see, like, after spending time in the Reaper ship,
Fucking space goblins.
would I know, like, where there's, like, a port terminal
those
where
look
I can, like, plug
hobgoblins,
in
actually.
and try to get information from this ship's
This particular ship, it looks like all information is stored at least in the main compartment or cockpit area.
Okay.
Let us proceed.
Proceed with terrible caution.
Since they have already been made aware of your all's presence, they were talking about
How to kill us?
exactly.
For me knocking.
aim for the red-haired guy.
But-
they said.
They had to talk and communicate because there was, space between them. So you all are aware that something else is on this ship.
Yes.
And like I said, my rifle's at the ready.
Wow.
All right. Well, with that said, let me remember where to open up initiative tracker. No. Because it's been so long since I've had to do this.
That's okay. Where's the initiative button?
It's right up,
It's above
right
your
above
health.
your health.
Below your box at the top.
Wait to roll it
yeah.
until he brings up the tracker, though.
Yeah.
It'll be in the.
Yeah.
So
Got
they
it,
have
found it.
changed the UI around, Jester. So you're not crazy. It is in the left toolbar somewhere, although I can't see it in player mode.
Got it.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness, I am just rolling like crap.
Chester, how do you feel about us rolling physical dice out of curiosity?
I trust every one of you, so you're allowed to.
Oh man, I'm still rolling because we're still low level, so it's still not terrible to add together.
But you have to do the math.
I'll
That's
do the math.
funny. It's not terrible to do the math.
I want to see if my terrible combat rolls translates to physical dice as well.
That's true. I wonder if we're gonna roll garbage like we have been.
Man, I hope this is it. I hope I got it out of my system.
It sounds like we're making it up if we rolled that badly. Like I'm pretending to be this bad.
I'll tell you what,
I meant to go last. Yeah.
These character sheets that I have at my disposal are absolutely horrid.
Here come the junk lasers.
I think it means the layout of the NPC character sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Stop being dumb. Stop being dumb, puppies.
Oh, here goes the music. A little more intensity on.
Clicked on something I didn't want to.
I realized for the longest time I've had a before the fight button.
Oh.
That's supposed to be leading up as opposed to
Nice.
just some kind of. It's like, I'll give it a whirl.
Stoodler.
This is
It looks like these guys.
Not
it's actually
stupid.
Monument Studios.
Monument Studios didn't work as well.
Monument Stoodlers.
Monument Stoodlers.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Dude.
Why am I at 17 of something on here? Hang on.
Yeah, we should all be healed up, right?
Yeah.
We're all also level 3, right? Just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
What I have.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes, we are level 3.
Good. At least got that right.
There we go.
Goblin.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do this manually.
Yeah, last game I GM'd on Roll20, I rolled all my dice manually. It was just quicker and easier for me.
Hmm. Damn, one of them rolled a 19, the other a 17.
And then a
Well,
6.
good news, it is all just flat D20 rolls for them.
So you're faster than one of them. One of them is only faster than you.
I can go last. Yay.
That's true. At that point, oh,
What
too,
is it? I
forgot
gotta
about it.
go. Yeah. So
Got that.
I'm gonna say Goblin. This one's Goblin 2. Goblin 2 hops on out, peers around the corner, and sees Heretic right there. Do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that?
No.
How
Absolutely.
intelligent are these things? How intelligent?
Goblins classically, like famously.
They're crafty. They're not
They
intelligent.
are. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They're crafty. I like
They're
how they're
crafty.
portrayed for like coming up with crazy junk weapons in the Starfinder.
They're,
Yeah.
they're like the gnomes of space on crack.
A little bit.
This one is just going to take a shot with his azimuth laser rifle right at Heretic.
I'm going to kill him because
And
he
it's going to be a
attacked
full
me.
attack.
Do we have 30 feet of movement, or do we have
think so.
25?
I might be wrong though.
Your speed should be at the top left of your
Ooh.
character sheet.
Legit. Thank you. 30 is the. I have to double check that my
30.
armor doesn't slow me down though, because
Oh.
I have.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
you gotta have your armor, I'll slow you down.
It can. It absolutely can.
So, Goblin number 2 comes around that corner and goes, bam, bam. Apparently, the first attack, you're going to just whiff right over his shoulder, maybe singeing Jornax's hair behind him.
Hey!
How dead are you?
But the second shot is a 23.
23 will hit. I'm assuming, is that electric or I'm sorry, is it an energy based weapon or is it a kinetic weapon?
Energy.
Then yes, that does hit because my EAC is 20.
All right, and it looks like he manages to singe through your cloak and gets one of your little shielded pieces for 3 points of damage.
Ow. All right, 3 points of damage to Mr. Heretic.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure that pissed off Heretic.
It did. Cool. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. First thing that I am going to do... I forgot about this. I need to use this more. Or maybe this is what I should have been doing all along. I'm going to use my electric manifestation. I'm going to start charging up electricity, my electrical attunement, attuned to electricity. And so I think that gives me an additional... Oh, when you enter energy mode, you gain 1 attunement point, become energy attuned. While energy attuned, all your speeds increase by 5 feet. This bonus increases by 5 feet for every 3 Solarian levels you have. So my speed is actually 40 right now, but I think my armor offsets it by 5, and I just can't find it. Either way, that'll put me right up into melee with this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's the first thing that happens. And then Heretic is going to get up right into his face and try and stab him with his pike.
All right.
So here comes the
roll. That beautiful bean footage.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that is a 17 total to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Yeah. I'm so excited to do damage now. Okay, that is going to be 11 points of damage. Just runs him through with this pike, and if it matters any, 1 point of damage is electricity.
Oh, let's just say he...
You should not
and
have
he
shot at me.
definitely does not look good.
You should not have shot at me. And
They're from Mars.
remembering what Jornak said earlier, you should not have shot at me. And that's his turn.
All right. Well, you moved. You attacked once.
Correct.
And you attuned. Is that a bonus action or is that an action?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Is attuning a full-on action?
I think it's a free action, which is something I could do. So that was my first action, it's free action, attune, move, attack, and that's my turn.
Okay. This little goblin just saw you electrocute the shit out of his buddy. So
Stabbed him good.
he pulls something out and runs across the way, attempting to slap something onto Heretic. And he ducks down behind some boxes. Give me a reflex save.
Alrighty. Reflex save Izzle. 12.
Save Izzle.
And we'll put this against his dexterity. Yes, I think dexterity is a good one. Athletics. All of a sudden, Heretic gets something very sticky put on his back. And starts beeping. Beep, 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 beep.
He's just looking around. This is like the mines. This is like the mines all over again. And yeah.
As this hobgoblin and this hobgoblin ducks down, not even caring about their buddy. A sticky grenade goes off.
Ow.
I forget the damage on sticky grenades, and it looks like we have lost
Sticky bomb grenade is entangled for 2d4 rounds.
Mm-hmm. But what damage does it do?
I don't think it does damage. I think it's just I get totally entangled for 2d4 rounds.
Damn.
Oh, you almost rolled max rounds. All right, there we go.
But I guarantee you, this thing goes off to the point where his little buddy gets it too. So he is entangled for 3 rounds, where you're entangled for 7.
Gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, on your character sheet, if you go to the top right corner, you'll see menus, buffs, conditions. You can apply the condition to your character sheet, entangled, flat-footed, any number of them. So just so you're aware, that's where it is.
Nice. All right. And that will be that goblin's turn. Yostara just saw this. No, Yostara just heard the explosive go off.
Oh dear.
As maybe a bunch of tar comes back towards Jornax.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Kind of takes a little scan of the situation, ducks in here, and then as a standard action, I do amplified glitch, where I roll a computer check, and if I make it, because like essentially what I'm doing is I'm sending out a loud, awful noise or a flashing bright light, and it can what the hell does it do to them? It does something.
Now, I am going to say that this looks like something that is in the entire area. There is no way that your friends can avoid this.
It says,
As a standard action, you can wirelessly introduce fast-acting virus into nearby technology devices to briefly cause them to malfunction. And then loud spurt. Surprising ways.
shaken.
You can use this ability to open on one target creature per character level.
Right. I figure since I can only really see one, I'm just targeting this one.
All right.
So like cause like his personal comm unit to like smoke or something in his face, you know. So I need to roll a computer check. I'm not sure what its CR level is, but we'll see if my computer check is good enough to. Nah, that's probably.
Nah. I would have said if it was a 12.
No, because it needs to at least be a 15.
Ah, okay.
So
I saw something in here that said location of such are up to the GMs. Okay.
Yeah. DC equals 15 plus 1 per target plus 1.5 their CR level of the highest CR level of the target. So 10's not gonna do that, so it fails.
So move. Try amplify glitch.
And yeah, I'm just kind of in that doorway there, getting a wee bit of cover.
All right. Well, that leaves Dan.
Dan. I'm sorry, I spent all this time working on my character sheet. What exactly is going on with my boy Heretic? What's he like? He's slowed down.
He's covered in a space goo.
Like
You
a
don't know what the
tangle
space goo is.
Gross. Is there ways to know how to address that, or is it just like one round and it's over?
7
He is
rounds.
entangled for 7.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say if you had water available to you that you could spray on him, but it would probably, only cut it down some.
I could lick it off, but I don't think he wants me to.
5, 10, 15, 20. Wow. 25, 30. Well, 30 I think is here from where I was. Gosh, this guy's ducking behind something. I don't even like no cover, nothing, huh?
Yeah, these two guys are behind these boxes.
Fun. I think I'm going to
I'm mad at myself.
I guess I'll just do it for running in, or
I had an attack of opportunity earlier and I missed it.
oh, interesting. Gosh, I'm such a dum-dum. So can I not target the guy next to Heretic, or I can?
You can. I'm going to give him partial cover, and
Right.
if you crit fail, it will hit Heretic.
Don't run.
What is he holding? What's the little gobbo holding?
Right now, he's got a rifle out.
Awesome. I just want to look at him and again, it's not an AC thing. This is going to be a saving throw thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna mind thrust him. So that's gonna be what is that? A will save.
All right, we'll save.
DC 17. And bust this out real quick. I think it's updated.
DC 16.
Did it say 16? It's updated with my new ability crystal. I didn't change it.
Oh, okay.
Should be 17. Mind thrust and double checking again on that. Is it still 2d10? Yeah,
believe
it's
so.
2d10. 2d10.
It says it did the damage 14 did.
Oh, it rolled. Okay, it rolled for me. Cool. That's nice.
Cool.
And
Dude, you're gonna kill him.
I hope I do.
Me
Don't
too.
fuck with my robot friend.
you rock his mind as he. Well, go ahead and describe it.
Oh,
I will
well,
say
I think
he
I just point
starts
to his little.
holding his head.
Yeah, I think I just point to his little green head.
I'm like, get away from my friend.
And just again, the power of imperialism flows from my finger into his brain, and and rocks him.
I see like a goblin envisioning himself at like a very formal tea party and not knowing which fork to get.
Yeah, or just what I want to do is fill his mind with his own inferiority, like he doesn't know who he's messing with here. We're far superior.
Well, as he's no, his head literally explodes all over Heretic.
Oh gosh!
My God.
Well,
I don't think like you make. Do you
I would
make
crack
like
my knuckles, but I have bug fingers.
does your mind thrust make a sound, or is it just like silent?
That's a good question. I think it's just it's all
Silent.
in the head.
It's psychic, so
it's all in the head. So it's that mind like.
Yeah.
And you might feel the waves pass through you though, around you.
Heretic maybe says, "I hit him so hard his head exploded. I cannot believe this." They might believe that too, based on
Yeah.
what they see.
If they could understand me, I'd tell them to run. These are no Starfinders.
That's it for me. Me for Dan.
Last but not least, the almost worst roller for a turn order.
Yay!
Max.
I don't see anybody since he's dead, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I believe. Is that correct? 2 to go through somebody's space?
Mm-hmm.
And do I see these guys over the boxes?
Hobgoblins, they just duck down. No, but you might hear them.
Okay. Oh, great. So there's really not much I can do then because I don't have any grenades or anything like that. I guess I'll ready an action.
Please
and
don't
if
throw grenades.
Yeah, I'm going to ready an action, and if I see one of them, I'm going to shoot one of them.
All right.
That's me.
The next hobgoblin tosses one of those sticky grenades right
Of course.
here.
Of course.
So that's a reflex save. Is that correct?
I'm pretty
imagine
sure these.
so.
I didn't give Heretic a chance because it was stuck to him.
Is there a chance? Oh wait, till my turn.
Reflex saving throw, yeah.
Never mind.
Roll physical dice.
Dan also has to roll, and Heretic has to roll.
Well, fine, a D20. Well, our Crimson Throne dice, Chris. What was it Joe gave us?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
we both rolled 4s. That's the sad part.
All right, I got a plus. I only got a plus 3.
Should have physically
I
rolled.
want a new random seed from this thing. Oh my
That's a
god.
10. That's a 10.
So, this one's for Jornax. 6. You are
Yeah.
entangled for 6 rounds.
And I put entangled on my character, although it didn't show a picture. Oh, there it goes. It's there.
Next one is Heretic again.
All right,
For
so
7
here-
again.
Oh my god, I'm locked down for
So
14
He
rounds.
is literally just covered and coated in this
Now-
goo.
Is it 14 rounds or will it be just 7 rounds now?
At 14, double it up. He got hit by 2.
Oh god.
So 13 after this one. So Heretic looks around and he says, "Do you find it odd that they're not shooting us? Where are the other people? Can I
Well,
look
that first guy shot at you.
Oh. Can we see any other crew members on here that would indicate Starfinders?
No. But these guys are definitely like wearing like Starfinder like overalls, but they are way too big for them. They're like running around.
Oh my
rolled a
god,
damn
somebody
D12.
polymorphed him to nice.
Yeah, I just want to make sure
And-
we're not killing Starfinders. And
They got polymorphed into
Accidentally.
space goblins. Oh no.
Dan gets the least of it, probably because Jornax
Let me
took the brunt of it.
Yeah, I'll roll again for the proper D20. I rolled a D12 earlier. I just went into my jar and I grabbed a D20.
Oh,
can I roll? I'd like to roll a sense motive on them to determine
So
whether or
10
not
was
these
high.
guys are enemies or they're just like Starfinders defending their
They don't
ship.
seem friendly.
roll me a sense motive and a perception check.
All right, perception check first, and I
right.
rolled a 9 on the die for a total of. This is for the perception check first.
Mhm.
I'm assuming 16. Total is 16
16?
for the perception.
As Heretic is getting all this goo over him, maybe he's trying to move around and he's looking at the same time. He notices that it looks like this they've started scrapping the ship.
Mm-hmm.
They're pulling components off. A lot of the like
Total goblins.
metal bits in the walker and the wires are all gone.
I don't want to stereotype, but you know.
Most of the resources on the ship is gone. There's a couple of crates left around, but not much.
Racism.
Like the stuff here, definitely gone. The larger boxes, gone. Everything in this room, gone.
So my
But
actual
these
save
boxes looks like they were
picked clean already. Right?
Next to move out.
Currently open. Mm.
And these containers definitely look like they've been knocked over because they're empty.
Okay.
There are boxes here, but sense motive.
Oh, that's a total.
And you get a +4 on sense motives, right?
Well, actually, I only get Sidriel influence out of combat. That's what it specifically says. But it's a total of a 21. 15 plus 6.
Nice.
You can definitely tell these guys are just scrappers and they're looking for material components for whatever job they're doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they're just scrappers. So I will take I can move up to half of my speed with the entangled condition. So even Good, he just like raises up his pike, and even though it's like forced and just hard for him to strike forward, he's still going to strike. That is that's going to be a miss. I rolled a total of a 10.
That is a miss.
Okay. But Heretic is like, these are scrappers. They're scrapping the ship. We still need to find the crew, though. But that's my turn.
All right. Well, it is this hobgoblin's turn. And he looks at Heretic that just missed at him. Saw his buddy's head explode.
Which one is this?
The one right in front of Heretic.
Okay, that one. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And he had a grenade in his hand the last time. So he tries to strike him with a whatever this it says it's slashing non-lethal damage.
For the grenade?
No, for because he's not going to be able to pull his rifle up.
Oh, got you. So he's moving to melee, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Darn.
He strikes.
Shoot me, because I remembered this time.
With a weapon. If it rolls. If it rolls.
Roll those physical dice, boy. Boy. That's what my dad says. And it always annoys me.
He sounds like
I
that.
do it.
There we go.
Is your dad Flava Flav?
No.
He might be. He might
This
be.
guy swings and misses both attacks. He's so scared of Heretic right now.
I will make you explode as well. I don't know how, but I will do it again. Yes.
I did it once. I'll do it again.
Should absolutely put down your weapons.
And he tries like scamper, but he like, trips and falls right as he tries moving past you.
Is he on top of those crates?
No, he right now he's in full panic mode. And let me see how bad
For his move action, does he move more than 5 feet then?
That's what I'm about to try to figure out.
Because if he moves more than 5 feet, I will take it as
No, he gets 5 feet and just trips and falls on his face.
Bummer. All right, well,
Bummer.
is this a flavor fall or is this a real fall?
Flavor.
No, he fell. While it is flavor, he definitely fell.
Okay, I'm wondering if he's prone, is my question.
Yeah, he's burned.
Okay. Dang it. I don't know why I'm talking in his voice for that.
What? No, not that.
Let us continue.
Yeah, he's done. Next up is Yostara.
Okay, hearing the noise, and going 5, 15, 20,
Pardon me, sorry. Please.
30 comes through, and I'll take a shot at this one who, because I should have line of sight to this one here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, if I remember right, shooting gives them partial cover. Melee attacks gives you a boost.
All right.
What?
Prone?
For being prone.
Correct.
You do have partial
he's
cover
prone.
for being
He's
prone.
Partial cover, that is a miss.
Okay.
Not by much. So perhaps you take off a chunk of his ear.
All right. That's my go.
Ugh. Dan has spells.
Also, Yostara is now walking through like this muck of these 2 grenades that went off, getting it all over her nice shiny space boots.
I am sorry,
But-
Yostara.
It is darn.
Dan is gonna. I think I'm just gonna walk over here and gingerly try not to step in the mud. Just
So
Oh,
Dan is half
yep.
movement. Going
Is he?
through
Oh, okay,
Jornax would be 10. Going through Yostara is another 10.
I'll stop right here.
Your movement speed is what?
30.
30, so you only have 15 movement. You could not make it through both of them.
Oh, you're saying that I have half speed and they're difficult terrain at the same time? Is what you're saying?
Yes. Moving
can't-
through them in a small hallway like this, definitely would be difficult terrain.
Okay then. I'm gonna sit over here and
But
masturbate.
this hobgoblin has stood up, and you are right on the corner of that. I will say you have line of sight, but he has partial cover.
Yeah.
Could you move over here?
No, I can't move through
10.
you guys.
Yes, you could.
Oh, you move through around the corner to get in here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
From back here, I don't have much of a shot either on anybody because they'll so far back.
Here, you would have a shot on either him or him.
Mm-hmm. Same cover on both of them, though.
This guy would be a +4 to range. This guy would be a +2 to range.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take one shot. Although no, I'm gonna do the full round. Rolling 2 dice is better than 1. Math attacks with the full attack. Forget it. I'm just gonna roll these dice instead of my physical ones. Full attack at the one to my whichever one's easier to hit. They're both +4, or they're different.
This one would be the easiest to hit.
Sorry, I'm gonna look at the map. Should get the ones easier to hit.
All right. Both are a miss.
Fair.
No,
Fair.
wait.
And that's
Actually,
it for
hold
me.
up.
Yeah.
The second one hits.
Hey, for 9 points of fire damage. Goodness gracious. 9 points of damage. Yeah, that's good.
By the way, Jester, in the event it's ever helpful, and I'm just learning this now, in Roll20, if you go to the compendium and you just type in conditions or condition, it will bring up all of the conditions and you'll have them right at your
It's handy.
yeah,
Nice.
to know what's going on.
All right. Well, Dan took 2 shots without moving.
Yeah.
I believe in Starfinder you cannot shoot then move, or can you?
I'm not moving. No, you can't do a full rounded move, so you can't do
Yeah.
a full attacking move. So I'm not moving anywhere.
Well, you're next.
All right. So can I see him clearly now?
I think so.
Jornax would see him. Yes.
And you're standing by the cover too, so.
Yeah. How tall is the cover?
I mean, he's barely got to like the top of his head showing.
Could I climb up on the cover?
No, they're unstable crates.
Okay. Could I push the crates down on him? Are they heavy enough to do damage?
Are they heavy enough to do damage? I mean, anything that would fall on somebody would have a chance of doing some sort of injury.
That's fun.
So, yeah, let's
I
say.
should've done that. That's fun.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why don't I shoulder that as hard as I can and knock it over?
All right, strength and
Athletics?
athletics, and he would do an acrobatics, hearing you topple this thing.
Not bad.
He moves out of the way of the falling boxes with a 22.
Okay.
So you just shouldered. I would say you still have another attack.
I'm gonna shoot his ass.
All right, the cover is now gone. There is no question.
Nice.
Kind of what I was hoping for if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
So, attacks. Going to. No, not a full attack. That's a soft 20, dirty 20. For 9 points of blunt damage.
All right.
I love the phrase "dirty 20."
And this guy is looking almost sick to just be standing there right now. Just.
And you said, yeah, right? And can I move or not?
I think you can.
Boop.
All right.
I'm done.
It is this poor goblin's turn that just got rocked by you all. He steps back into this room and takes a shot at Ystara
No.
using his azimuth laser. And yes, he will be taking one shot
You had
for an 11.
Miss.
nice.
You shoot like a goblin.
All right. Next up is the goblin on the died. So it's Heretic's turn.
Cool. Heretic is gonna forego his.
Movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna forego my movement to do a full attack action, so it'll be 2 attacks. Each of them will be at a -4.
No, that's not right. Oh, -4. Yeah, for your total.
Yes,
Not yeah.
Yeah.
Not off a D20, but off your regular.
correct.
Regular
So here we
bonus.
go. First attack is gonna be a net. Let's see, 8 + 6, so that will be a 14. He also has a reduced 4 AC because he is prone, from what I recall. If he still is prone.
You're doing physical attacks?
Yes, on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
melee.
Yes, he has at a -4. I can
He
almost
has,
guarantee you that you're going to hit him.
Yeah, so
Your full attack.
14 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll those deeps. Max damage, baby.
Nice.
14 points of damage.
Dang. That'll do.
All right.
Isn't that dead yet?
I wish
And
I
didn't-
could hear what they're saying because I feel like a bully right now. I don't know why. Even though they're scrapping the ship.
I mean, even though they're trying to blow you up.
He said your mother was a
Sticky
toaster.
bomb.
Yeah.
That was one attack, right?
Yeah. First,
Yep,
next
that was
attack is
first attack.
coming. That's a natural 19 on the die.
Oh yeah, you hit. Go ahead and roll
So
damage.
15. That's a 21 to hit for a total of max damage again. 14 points of damage.
Wow.
Describe it as you beat up this defenseless little hobgoblin.
Well.
That's the first time anyone has ever said those words in that order.
It's really funny.
Yeah, I think
This
that.
poor defenseless little hobgoblin
I think that.
who only threw a sticky bomb on you.
That's all.
I
He's trying to blow
know.
you
That's
up.
why I feel bad.
He's
But
just trying to blow you up.
I think
His
Heretic.
buddy shot you.
Yeah, they have been shooting at us, and this is Starfinder property. So Heretic is just like very mechanical about it. I don't think he's like glorying in the kill or anything. I think he's like very mechanical, like strikes him with the pike, like comes up with a shield, like strikes him through. Maybe he like twists it. He feels like the body twitch, like pulls it out, and then like I imagine like his blue ethereal eyes kind of like as he moves, like the light kind of like follows them, the electricity, just like a bare second behind as he looks at this next guy.
As the smoldering from this Starfinder jumpsuit starts to catch a little bit of a blaze that this little hobgoblin was wearing that was too big for him. It is
Exterminate.
your star's turn.
Exterminate.
You do that better than I did.
With the crates pushed over, do I have a clear shot at this guy now?
He is ducking behind this wall, trying to cower.
Okay.
He is scared.
Okay, but I still have line of sight,
see why.
yes.
He will have partial cover because he's hiding behind the wall.
Right,
but you
line of
still have
sight
line
for
of
the
sight.
purpose. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So then, as my standard action, I was like, y'all know where he is. Fuck him up. And I use my improvisation. Everyone gets a +1 to their rolls to attack to hit this guy.
All right.
Yay!
And then, can I move now? Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll take a couple steps back then. And then I'll call that my turn.
All right. Next up, Dan.
And. What do I do? Okay, so I'm down to half movement, but there's no more difficult terrain, right?
Correct.
I think you can even go through here if you want,
Oh, can I?
because those are knocked over, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, so I would get. I mean, if he's in this square, I want to get to where I can see this guy really well.
Yeah. You can literally walk right into that room if you wanted.
Yeah. Sure. I would do as much. Well, if it doesn't provoke, I'll get just close enough to see him, and I would tell him. DC should be 17 again. I gotta modify all this stuff. But I would tell him to run away. I don't know if he can understand me. Does he understand me?
Let me see if he.
I want to say flee, but I don't know if
This
you have to
makes me
speak their
want to get
language.
like, I want to get like a universal language transmitter.
I know,
or
I
something.
know.
Yeah.
You give it a command, which it follows. I just want to like gesture, like run away, like point out.
I want to say he doesn't understand common, but I'm going to say that the emotion was conveyed.
Yeah, tell him to flee. And I would even yell like,
Let him go. His pathetic little worms.
All right.
His friend's head already exploded.
It even says in the spell description, the hobgoblins created the spell.
Oh, where's
Really?
That's why I look. Oh no, I think I clicked on the
is it
wrong
something
spell
else?
on
Got something
archives.
else.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh
I
well.
like the spell command. Is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Yep. There it is.
All right. So that's Dan's.
That's it for Dan. Yeah, I mean it would be a will save DC 17. to
He
flee.
failed it. He failed it.
Okay,
with
so
a
he
3.
he wants to flee now, and I would just yell out of the party like,
Let him go. He's pathetic.
All
that's,
right.
that's my turn. And I've used
Your
another
next.
spell. Using up these spells.
5, 10, 15. Do I have? I should have some line of sight with this guy now, at least.
Yes, he still has partial cover, but you can hit him.
That's
Like,
gonna-
you're free to go. As my friend blows his head off.
yeah.
It's awful. It's like a war crime, isn't it?
It's a very, very sad how I wasted that spell slot. That's the biggest loss here today.
Oh man, no joke.
I think that probably hits.
22?
Yes,
You got
22
close enough
does
to hit
hit.
+1, so 23.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you got that's a melee or that's a firing at him.
That's shooting him.
Oh
I
dear.
shot him- I shot him in the head.
Go ahead and
Oh,
describe it.
He has this
I'm,
like
gesturing
look of, he has this like look of hope on his eyes as Dan is sitting there trying to parlay with him, and all of a sudden that look is just frozen on his face as he falls over into a heap face first.
I
Big
love it.
red dot in his middle of his forehead. Boom, boneless.
Dan's like gesturing to the door and just watches him fall.
Oh.
Good try, Dan. I come up
Little
to Dan
asshole.
and I like slap him on the back, but my hand
With
won't
the
quite
sticky
move.
bomb?
Yeah, no,
Are
my
you-
hand won't quite move.
Are you done exploding? That's a good question.
As everything settles, and there's no more goblins on this ship.
Yay.
It's like
Poor
poison
little
space
creatures.
goblins.
Poor little goblins that just happened to come across this derelict wreck,
Yeah,
and they were trying to get something out of it for their little goblin kids.
of course.
And you all just come in and brutally murder them. And now little Goblinette and Goblin Timmy is going to starve.
There's only one thing to
bring
do
him some
now.
medicine.
There's only one thing to do now, and that's go through their pockets and look for loose change.
Yeah.
To blave.
Well, as you guys search through their pockets, you find each one of them is carrying minus 2 grenades.
-2 grenades.
Gotcha.
Total of how many grenades?
There'd be 4 sticky grenades.
I wouldn't mind taking one of those. That could be useful.
Horrible.
Yeah, they are. Aren't you glad they're gone?
Yes. Didn't have to go that way, but
Oh,
So now you guys are looting the bodies, leaving nothing further their grieving widows to have.
man, you're really.
They'd only hurt
them.
themselves. With
Goblins
these
don't
grenades.
marry.
What do you all do now that the ship is yours?
Is it? I guess I go check and see, try to figure out if it would actually be repairable.
All right.
Go through the logs, make sure there's nothing else here that's going to jump us.
The ship is
I
empty.
radio back to Bucks, like, found a couple of hobgoblins scavengers on board and taken care of. We're assessing the situation now. Just stand by, okay?
Alrighty. I'll just sit here and take a nap since you all are having all the fun.
You do you, buckaroo.
That is wise. He is conserving his energy.
I don't know why he held on to the talk button.
He
with
really
the
should have turned off his
snoring, but,
comm. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So he kicked back, and his foot is on the comm button.
On the button, yeah.
And for the rest of this, you just hear.
Snoring.
"Oh."
All right, everyone, switch to
Alright,
channel
very
3.
distracting.
Switch the channel.
If Buck's in trouble, we won't hear about it.
Switching to channel 3. I think we're good. All right.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Yeah, I assume it's not flyable, and I am gonna look through and find if I can see any logs and the consoles, things like that.
So it is not flyable. This ship has barely minor life support, and it looks like these hobgoblins wired it together and patched a few spots on the hull that was leaking air. But basically, only the living compartment is intact.
Any corpses?
I was gonna say,
No
I'm
corpses.
more invested and more interested in the human or the any signs of who was here before.
Yeah, can we try to get
Investigate
black
the,
box
Yeah, that's what I'm
information
thinking, yeah.
essentially?
You guys can do that stuff. I'm looking for people
Logs.
stuff.
All the bodies have been removed.
And
And it looks like there would have been a crew complement of about 6 to this ship.
Thus the bunk beds.
It looks like there were bodies that were dragged out.
Yep. They were removed.
Damn.
Hopefully
So is
dead.
Is the ship super messed up? Like they would have died on impact, or?
The ship is super messed up, but again, the living compartment was intact. So there's a possibility that they could have tried. They could have been the ones that patched the hull. Could have been the hobgoblins. Could have been them that rewired the systems. Could have been hobgoblins. You don't know, but you do know that there is no humanoid bodies besides these 3 goblins that you just brutally murdered. And might have been able to ask a question. Nobody did a lore check to see if they
speak their language. Should I speak their language?
Right. We could just chill, Jester. I think we all need to just chill.
I did communicate with them very briefly.
So did I.
I tried to do a perception and a sense motive.
But go ahead and run computers check to see if the black box is able to be turned on. You might be able to find the last mission logs and things like this. You went ahead and pulled up the last mission log, and it looks like that they were scouting ahead for your team. It's been about 3 weeks since this ship launched from the space station.
They're looking for us?
No, they were scouting ahead.
Oh, gotcha. They were gonna help us. Yeah.
They were trying to chart a path through this asteroid belt for your team.
Well, they got part way through.
It appears that a asteroid had taken out their left engine, which sent them in a spiral to this large asteroid. The pilot managed to lift the nose up just enough to decrease the impact while cutting the engine. But there is no information past that point. You can dig deeper if you want, but tell me if you are, what specific information are you looking for?
What should we keep looking for here, people?
I want to know where the bodies went. I'm going to go look for them.
I think he meant in a computer.
Yeah.
Jeez, the guy's a walking thing. You expect him to pick up on a little more of that. Oh well.
Heretic starts looking for
He's not
dead
good at
bodies.
reading people.
More computers, apparently.
I'm trying to play his 8 charisma.
No, that's good.
Go ahead and roll me perception.
Everybody, or just him?
Just heretic, and we know you have batteries.
You keep saying batteries
Sorry,
in your
I'm
roll.
looting one of the bodies. So-
Oh, I gotcha.
all right. Perception, you said, correct?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Nope,
With that,
bad.
you can maybe see the trails of little bits of blood or rubber from their shoes or their suits being drug out the airlock. It doesn't look like it was nefarious. It looks like the goblins were cleaning up everything in this ship to include the bodies.
Got you. So they were getting rid of the body so that they could begin the work on scrapping without whatever.
It's a clean work area.
That's fair. I'm going to continue to follow the trail.
It leads right out to the airlock, and if you exit it, it's gonna end right at the airlock, because by now any surface clues would have been gone.
Gotcha. Okay, so I will have the trail, but I will not be able to actually find the bodies themselves, is what you're saying.
Yes, you would not be able to find the bodies because, again, this is an asteroid in space, debris hitting it, your ship
Sure.
landing would have blew any indications away.
So that's what Heretic is doing while you guys are doing computer stuff.
Now, the crates remaining, which I know you all want to look through, mostly just rations left over here in this corner. And the boxes that got knocked over looked like they were maybe material sample holders.
Empty or full?
Empty. There wouldn't be too much on this as it was just a scouting mission. You might find some spare azimuth laser rifles that were laying around in the bunks or something like that that haven't been found yet. But if you really want them, there's two other azimuth laser rifles.
I'm good.
Just take the batteries, yeah.
Yeah,
That way,
I take the battery. I take one of the batteries.
mhm. All right. Anything else on this ship?
So is there any identifying, I mean, the ship log would have their information about who they were and how we could,
Yeah.
I at least make sure we document that so we can report that back to command.
Being that you're military, you would know that the flight number would have been logged, and all you would have to know is the hull number,
Right.
because it would have had the crew manifest. But if for posterity's sake you want to get the name of the crew, sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we've seen everything we can see.
I think we just
All right.
report it into the Starfinders and let them take care of the rest.
Back to the ship, and even though the ship right now is not setting on a nice cozy flight pad, you got Buck just kicking back in his chair asleep when you enter into the Reaper.
Wake up!
Nah. How long was I out for?
3 days.
He looks at his watch. Must think I'm fucking stupid. My lord, come on. I wasn't born yesterday. Gonna have to get up earlier to milk this cow.
3 days.
Nah.
3 days.
Y'all ready to roll?
Your watch
Let's
is wrong.
roll. Let's go. Don't listen to Jornax. He's lying
Let's kick this
to
thing
you.
and hit these asteroids. Oh, not hit these asteroids.
Yeah, let's not.
And then I
Yes,
look at
that's,
Jornax. Oh, go ahead.
I was just
Before
saying
you-
that could have been us. Please proceed with caution.
Before you all even manage to get strapped in, he just lifts off. Now, these have a pretty decent inertial dampeners, but you still, start to feel the movement of the ship rocking back and forth through these at fast speeds. until all of a sudden the asteroids break and they seem to be avoiding this area, like strangely calm, eye of the storm situation. As who's in the cockpit right now?
I am. For sure.
So Jornex sees space station.
Whoa. Hey, everyone, get up here. Get up here and look at this. Take a look at this one. Gotta see it.
Holy crap on a poop.
Holy what on a what?
You heard me.
I don't want to know what y'all eat on your world.
Heretic gets up and he looks at it and he says, yes, that is the engine. Manifold that we're supposed to go through. Intake. Looks at the blueprint again. Dampener.
If you all look right at this point,
Ooh,
zooming in,
I didn't see
you will
that.
see
Is that
the
us?
size of your ship.
I thought that was
compared
us.
to this.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I assumed that's what it was.
God, I fucking love space. It's so cool.
Scanner. Scanners are going.
I'm more of a
You guys-
backspace fan.
Go ahead.
Did you just say you're back shot, man?
No, backspace. He said he loves space.
backspace.
He says he
Backspace.
loves space. I'm more of a backspace fan.
Oh, I get it now.
Sorry, it was bad.
It's okay.
Dad joke time. All right.
All right. You guys can definitely tell just looking at this thing that this is archaic. But there's still a soft hum or glow of energy coming from it.
Oh, great, more space goblins.
You say it's archaic?
Archaic. This thing looks like it is just as old, if not older, than that ship on
Yeah.
the planet that you saw,
Wow.
and maybe as old as the tunnels that you were walking through. Some
I
of
got
the
a bad
structure
feeling about this.
looks almost like the same construction as those tunnels you walked through.
Can I like do a scan on it to see if there's anything interesting? You know, like a computer scan check thing.
All right, go ahead and scan.
24.
Nice.
24. While the Reaper's sensors are not very advanced, this is not a science ship.
Sure.
You would see and that this is an unknown metal, very dense, very thick, very strong. There is signs of atmosphere, and there is signs of power. I'm gonna roll a how I feel dice. On if I'm going to give you detailed information on if there is anything on the inside that those dice. I'm going to do a D100.
Okay.
Now, as I described before, this is a very dense and thick metal. The only reason that it survived is the fact that it was the engine compartment that was heavily shielded. You know something's moving in the ship. It could be debris. It could be life forms.
Guys, there's something moving in the ship. I don't know if it's a life form. It could be an unlife form like Heretic, or it just could be debris floating around. We don't even know if life support or G is working in there.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know...
Could it possibly be like engine components, like pistons or something?
Could be something just moving. I'm getting minor power reading. I mean, I think there's Atmo inside, so that makes me think that there's life support. But Did my scan pick up like any place we could try to dock or at least get out of the? Okay, so you see that thing there off to the port side, Buck? You try to maneuver around there. I think we can. I think we can dock or at least get out and wall crawl up over there.
So you will see that there is a airlock. Debris is in the way, but it can be easily nudged with the heavy shielding of the Reaper. As Buck comes in to the airlock, the nose of the ship bounces off of this debris, heads out into space. Barely even a shudder from your all's trusty dropship. I mean, this thing is designed to take full-on impacts from incoming planetary artillery. You hear the clank. As all these screws start to just lock in place. Because the airlocks are not going to be compatible. It's two different archaic technologies. So the modified airlock on your all ship is adapting. And you hear psst as it is complete, as the airlock fills with oxygen from the other side. You all have docked, and you disembark.
I just want to note that I'm going to keep my helmet up.
All right.
Heretic will take point again.
Just as I did before, I'm going to draw a box and let you all drop your tokens in there. That is a free space to move in.
Out of curiosity, Ted said that he had heard that there was something moving on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
That was Yostara said that.
Yes, my apologies. Yostara said that. Would Yostara also be able to ascertain whether or not that movement is in between us and where we need to go? Because you said it was a straight shot.
It wouldn't have given any detailed information. Again, if the Dropship Reaper had modified sensors, I would have given it, but it is a attack ship.
Sure. All right, pulling Heretic on.
All right. Well, go ahead and give me perception rolls, everyone. Heretic definitely hears echoing through the halls.
Does it sound like the same type?
Yes.
I think we might have some more of those goblins.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I mean, science age logic.
Let us proceed. Maybe quiet. Or we could leave the goblins to goblin up things as they do. I'm okay with that.
Well, to be fair, this is our actual mission to search.
Oh, is it? Is this what we're supposed
to search this thing?
Oh, okay, fair. This is our mission.
Remember, there's a
little space cadet.
When I was scanning it, it seemed to be made of that same material. Remember that thing on the planet? I'm sorry, I don't remember the planet's name.
Yeah, where we had our last mission.
Where we had our last
base.
mission.
Yeah.
That impenetrable thing where their scanners couldn't get it and they couldn't blow open. It seems to be made of some similar material, if not the same material. So this could really be beneficial for a lot of things, and this time we'll have the advantage over that Dr. Bonder. If he's even still down there.
I feel like you have a grudge against Dr. Bonder.
Now remember, Dr. Bonder is on the space station.
Right.
He's on this one?
Heretic, sometimes it's good to have leverage against persons.
Leverage is good. It is a simple mechanical tool that lets us do more difficult
Well, if you
labor.
want to get technical, the tool is called a lever, not leverage. Leverage is the action it does.
As Heretic walks forward.
Can I do it? I didn't say it all because I moved. I stepped out of mine, didn't I? I feel like I stepped out of mine.
Mine.
Son of a
Again,
bitch.
Not a
again.
mine. A strange gelatin creature latches out
Oh no.
I could do that.
at Heretic. As you all
Yeah.
go ahead and roll for initiative.
Get 2 combats in one night. Wow. Wow.
I think you mean.
Wow.
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 Oh, damn, I rolled good. That's not great.
Wow. Actually, no, that's
Like
great
really
because
well.
you can get an improvisation off. That'll help all of us.
Oh, thanks for metagaming, Chris. Jeez. No, I'm just teasing you, buddy. I just don't like going first in the initiative order. You know, I'm one of those players.
Thanks
Fair.
for the gaming.
Everybody's got their preferences.
Thanks for strategizing. What is this, a game?
Yeah.
This is crazy. I'm looking at my
Wow.
my D20 and my D12 to see how different they look, just based on use alone. I don't know if you could tell, but
It's the triangle versus the pentagon. That's how you know.
well, I mean,
But those are
but
cool
like,
looking.
no, it's the same. It's the same brass dice, and the
Yeah, it's a
D20
cool
just
set.
from. Well, it's there's more wear from it just from me
Well, I
using
mean,
the D20
like,
more often
I
than
think
the D12.
D12s you only roll for a paltry selection of weapons,
Mhm.
and maybe if you're a barbarian rolling for hit points.
Yes, and specifically the reason I was bringing it up was just like regarding use and how you could tell
Yeah.
that I use it more.
You used it a lot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To be fair, I think the D12 is actually my favorite shape, the dodecalicious.
Oh, really?
It's pretty.
I'm not arguing with you. That's pretty. Yeah, I like it too.
It's the dodecahedron
Mm-hmm.
because
think it's
Futurama
got-
told me that.
It's got good rolling too on it.
Hmm.
All right. I'm not going to mess around too much with this.
Why not?
Initiative is based on.
Dexterity.
Yeah, I thought so.
Do any people mind before we get into this if we can have like a 5-minute PP break? Because
Go
I
for
gotta.
it.
All right, thank you. I'll be right back.
I never.
So it's going to take me a minute to get all these in.
I will also go take a PP break. If
I
you'll
will-
excuse me.
Well, they all take pee-pee breaks. I'll do some work and talk to chat.
Yeah, thanks, Jester. You're great. Woo!
All right. Sorry, guys. Oh God, that guy got a nat one on his roll. So we got a 16, a 5, and a 16. But now I gotta do this whole little, so it's nice and pretty. Put it in descending order so they don't complain.
And there's 3 of us sitting at 16.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm ready to rock when they get back.
I'm good to go.
I forgot I even had a drink sitting here because I've been GMing this whole time. What do these little gels do?
Die. They die quickly. Easy.
Yeah. Oh no, this is definitely a low level mobs. Mhm. But what we got going on? We got a whole 4 people watching us.
Awesome. Hi, 4
So?
people.
Depending upon how many of those is us actually just watching, just a reminder, you can always help the team out or put penalties on them with Prankster's reward
I'm back.
system.
Thank you for letting me do that.
Oh, no. You're good. But yeah, Prankster's reward system for his points has, put, a difficulty or help the party out. But yeah, Kurai, but we can't use it for games that we are playing in, unless you want to really screw up the party when we're playing without you. That's what I should start doing. Yeah. Oh, Kurai, we were talking earlier. You know what we forgot to do for the second installment of Rob's game? Stream it.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
The lost episode.
Yep, the lost episode. And it was so good.
It might be wise to find somebody who can stream those games because it's going to be hard for me to.
Yeah.
I could also give my information to somebody so that they could stream it. And, that'd be a possibility too.
I mean, anybody that's streaming it would end up in a roundabout way helping that charity that you help out.
It's true. Yeah.
Anybody that donates, or is it subscriptions?
It's anything. Whether if it's bits, if it's subscriptions, if it's commercials, half of all the proceeds that this channel makes goes to support True Life Orphanage and Outreach.
That's awesome.
Which you posted a cute little video of all the kids trying to pronounce our usernames.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Blusvecchia, Wicked Jester, Outlawed Deputy, bunch. I need to get better at communicating that on the average to them because the director, John, really he loves doing that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Letting people know they exist and letting them hear and so on and so forth. So, yeah.
And just to drop a little bit of knowledge, it's going to get a little bit of plot and a little bit of juice going this next session with mine.
So we definitely need to find somebody to stream, even with the missing episode.
What?
Cool.
What are you talking
about? No, Kurai, it's fine. I could have popped up my stream. I haven't streamed forever. Nobody thought about it. We were too excited to play Rob's game.
I mean, here's the thing: is you don't have to stream it. Like you guys can have just a fun game.
Yeah,
it's not streamed.
I
mean, it's fun when streamed too, but
yeah,
we could also just record it.
It's true.
Yeah, yeah. I miss not seeing what happened in Rob's game. I had to just read the chat and be like, interesting.
Yeah.
Rocks fell. Everyone survived.
Yeah.
Barely. And by the way, somebody needs some healing in that group. Badly. Badly.
I thought Prank's character was the healer.
Yeah, but he wasn't playing it.
Oh yeah, that's right. True.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody even had medicine trained.
Oof.
Yeah, and I'm working on it as soon as I get a way to learn how to make healing potions. But
right.
Karai says she doesn't care about anybody, and it doesn't matter. She doesn't care if they all die, and it's okay.
Aww. You're gonna make her cry.
I'm just.
You're gonna make her cry.
She said I'm working on it. I'm gonna make her cry. That's a good pun. We need to use that more.
Just too many dad jokes tonight.
I'm a dad. Sorry.
All right, bio break over. Everyone's back. Let's stop picking on her.
Oh.
I don't know if I agree with that. Oh man, we got a huge initiative bonus. That's awesome.
And these guys all rolled for
Yeah,
crap.
we all rolled great.
Except for me.
But
Dan.
the gel that kicked off this combat is going to go ahead and get a surprise action on Heretic
Fair.
because
Fair.
nobody did a perception check and he just wandered forward.
You know what's funny is I was saying to myself before, and I was like, I need to tell him I want to do a perception check. I need to tell him I want to do I kept saying that. It was my inner monologue. But we're doing stuff.
You get excited.
I do.
And
Well,
all of
it's
a
just, I mean, just like Jester last week, same thing. He got excited.
Yeah, I walked right into a trap.
Sometimes we get excited and just prematurely
of the
things
traps.
happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just-
things just go off as
Things-
this guy tries to attach himself.
And then people get messy.
Yeah.
Gooey and slimy. Here it
Go ahead.
comes.
All right.
Sorry, Jester.
This thing tries to
coming.
attach itself.
So is this a grapple?
With a nat 20,
laser.
I'm going to say that grapples.
That'll play.
Meet your new best friend.
All right, let me put grapple on my character sheet.
It is not only just a grapple. This thing starts to vibrate to the point that it starts to heat up and do
Oh my.
this weird damage to you as now there is no way that you can avoid this damage.
Okay. All right.
As this strange vibration rattles you for 8 points of damage. Not too bad.
Ow.
Not too bad.
Still, it sucks.
Bad vibration.
No joke.
All right. That was its surprise turn. I just saw this gel latch on top of, and let me get to the same layer as you all. Latch on top. I'm going to move him in front of Heretic.
Okay.
Is he
Um,
medium-sized creature or?
Ooh, good question. Small. It's a small, gelatinous tendril creature.
All right. Well, you said I saw Prankster get hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move over here to kind of clear some space for the other people, and then I am going to heal him. It's like with an inspiring word. It's like, get him off you, and then stab it with your energy pike. You got this. Focus. And you heal 6 plus. You heal 9 stamina points.
Nice.
Beautiful. Sweet.
Which so it's twice my envoy level plus charisma, so 3 times 2, 6 plus 3, 9. I think I mathed correctly. But yeah, that's my move and my standard, so I am done.
Y'all ever just have a drink that just tries to go down the wrong way, but it doesn't?
Oh,
you just
yeah.
feel like pain in your chest?
Yeah, it gets caught right in that cavity, doesn't it?
Yeah, like you drink too much, and you can like see it like make a big bubble down your esophagus and just all the way down. It kind of hurts. That's how I view it.
But it is now Heretic's go that is grappled.
All
This thing's
righty.
clinging onto you with these tendrils like it's a bad hentai.
Ooh,
Not a good one.
Yeah, all those good hentais out there.
Hey, I don't know what you guys do in your off time.
Can't move, and you take a minus. Okay, reflex. I want to try and escape this grapple, but I don't know what the DC to it is. Is it?
We'll do. Go ahead and give me an athletics.
All right, DC to escape grapple Starfinder. Oops, that's right. I need to do that on a different. There we go. Oh, CM. Oh, so I guess it would be at CMD to escape the grapple.
CMD?
Yes. I think.
No,
Yeah, CMD
all
on this
right,
game?
I got it.
There we do.
Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right. So here we go. Athletics check. 11.
It is clinging on very tight.
All right. If that's my move action, then can I use my standard action to still attack? Or is that my standard action to escape a grapple?
No, I think that counts as your standard from what I'm
Yeah,
looking
that
at
is your
Archives of
standard.
Nethys.
Okay, then that's my turn. So you just see Heretic like trying to fight against these things' bonds. Says I can't move, so I'm just kind of stuck there. That is my turn.
All right. Jornax, you're up next. As I accidentally skip past him. But we all know who's rolling right now.
I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to shoot him.
All right. You're shooting a small creature that is clinging to Heretic. Gotcha.
Yes, I am.
Do it. I believe in you, Jornax. Free me from my bonds.
I have no
Let
reason
my
to.
people. Okay, here we go. That was a 12.
And your weapon is energy,
It's blunt.
so that's
Kinetic
KAC, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
How do I feel about that?
Wasn't a critical, so.
No. Yeah, you hit it.
Awesome.
Nice.
So I
hear
did
this-
9.
You hear this thing screeching. This horribly ghastly screech as it slinks down and just this hiss of foul air as it retracts in pain.
Awesome.
All of a sudden, Goblin steps around the corner.
Oh, hello there.
Did I shoot its pet?
I'm guessing that move shoot, that's your turn, right?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Didn't want to.
No, it's good. Sorry.
And he takes aim on Heretic.
Which one?
No.
Not that it matters.
The one in the back. All the way in the back.
Oh, okay.
So I probably
Stepping around the corner, that was flavor. He is literally leaning his rifle up against the opening.
I didn't even see that one.
And he takes a full attack for 19 and a 17 with energy-based weapon
The 19 hits, the
Against who?
17 misses.
against Heretic, which he is muted. So we are going to play it off that
The
he
19
got hit
hits
twice.
The 19 hits, the 17 misses. Sorry.
Okay. 9 points of fire damage.
They both hit.
Okay, 9 points of fire damage. Yeah, he gets hit. I'm down. Okay.
All right. Next up, Goblin 1, which I'm designating this one as Goblin 1. Comes around the corner and does the exact same thing. No, hold
Rude.
up.
Rude.
That one's a 21.
That is a hit. You're taking
And-
-4 off of each of these attacks, by the way?
Yes, I am.
All right.
The first time I rolled right, but the
You are rolling rocks, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, the first attack for this one was a 17 plus 8 minus
Oh.
4.
So 17 plus
But
4.
the
21
second one
hits.
definitely misses at a 13.
All right.
But fire damage, 4 points.
Okay. Still in my stamina.
As Dan just sees Heretic get lit up by these goblins that look like they're doing a lot better than the last ones.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, these guys are fiercely protecting this place.
Tougher.
I don't know if they're tougher. They're just being fiercely protective of this place.
Or maybe better armed.
Yeah.
Or luckier.
Yeah. That's also a thing. Dan's going to run up 5, 10, 15, 20.
No. I'm going to say all of the goblins that you see, they are shootable.
Right.
If you have line of sight, but they are taking cover.
Yeah. So they can fire from cover with no penalties?
They are leaning around, making it harder for you to hit, but they have...
Yeah.
It's kind of the same as if you were sitting there.
Yeah. So, I mean, can I take cover here and do that? Same thingamajizzle?
Yep.
I think what I want to do is actually just... I don't want to... Yeah, it's fun for flavor. I imagine a piece of rubble off of this ancient, like, ship, right?
So... Right here?
Yeah. And I pick it up and fling it at the tentacle monster creature that's hanging off of my friend. I don't want to shoot at him, but I will throw a piece of rubble at him.
It got shot, and it's now detached from him.
Oh!
It is on the ground.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Maybe I will shoot it. I can only attack once. I'm going to roll a real D20.
All right.
It's 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Hey! Cool.
Yay.
Hurrah! And where's my character sheet? I remember the damage is a D8 plus 3. Where's my D8? Come on, baby. Max damage! That's gonna be 12.
Don't worry about it, because that kills it.
Kill that tentacle bitch.
Awesome.
Yeah, kill that.
I'm free.
And I'm hiding behind the corner. That's it for me.
Nice.
All right, Gel
Blasted
1 is
him.
dead.
Blast him.
And as this thing moves,
I don't even see Gel 2.
yeah, it sunk into the vents.
Oh, lovely.
Jerk.
All right,
Hopefully
Gel 2's turn. Now it's Goblin 2 as he comes around the corner and takes shots at Heretic again.
What did you roll?
Miss.
Oh, I thought you had a look of. Yeah, there we go. He rolled a natural 20. Hit me.
Yeah, I did.
Yep, I could see it on your face.
23 and a 24 on both attacks.
Wow.
Are you serious? So a 19 and a 20? Golly, I'm gonna get
No,
wrecked
no,
here.
this is counting their damage. Their negative. They rolled a 19 and a 20
That's what he said. Yeah.
plus 8
Yeah.
minus 4.
All right, well, give me the damage.
So first shot rings off of Heretic as you take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay, not terrible.
Next shot rings off as you take 14.
Okay.
And because of the azimuth laser rifle's critical,
I'm burning.
Oh
you're
no.
burning.
He's
1d6 for max damage.
Yikes, dude.
So burn condition will go off unless I do something to mitigate it.
Yeah,
I
use
think
an action.
I think burn is applied. We have to know if it happens at the top of my turn or if at the bottom of my turn.
It happens on your turn.
But does it happen at the beginning or the end? Meaning, can I mitigate the damage? Okay, so it happens no matter what. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could someone else mitigate it?
Someone else
Yeah,
can definitely
yeah.
mitigate it.
Throw some more dirt at him.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, Heretic's on fire. And maybe like pieces of his, you could see like circuitry showing and electricity arcs. He's not moving great.
Well, it is Ystar's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna dash over here, my heretic, and I'm gonna try to put out the fire on him.
All right.
Can I roll a medicine check or something? Like I have.
How are you putting the fire out?
Like I whip out my med kit, and I think there may be like a solar blanket in there, and I can wrap it up and try to cut off, like essentially like wrapping up something and patting it down.
All right. So you're using the survival blanket found within a small medical kit. Okay. I would say either athletics or medical. But you cannot use medicine on Heretic, so...
So computers?
No, for him it's mechanics. So either athletics or mechanics.
I don't see mechanics on my list here.
Engineering.
Engineering.
Okay, engineering. Cool. Okay.
Either or.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
30-20, you pat out the fire and mitigate the damage.
Oh, thank
Wow.
God.
As you see Ystara throw this tinfoil blanket over his shoulders and starts like beating on it, just beating Heretic like crazy.
Dung, dung, dung.
Move.
Yeah, standard, and that's
Yeah,
That's it.
honestly,
Atta girl.
pulling something out would have counted as an action, but I liked it too much to play semantics on it.
all right.
Now it's Harry's turn.
Thank you so much.
So much.
I didn't attune my first round, so that's a bad on me. So I will attune this round. I'll attune to electricity. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll just go up to this guy and I'm going to try and stab him. So here we go.
We're going Hobgoblin.
I'm no longer grappled, so I can take that condition off.
Yep, you no longer got grappled.
And thank God, because that also brings my EAC and my KAC up, which is nice. Okay, here we go. Attacks with my electric pike. Boom. Full attack, no. 15.
15 hits.
Nice.
For 14 damage.
14
As you come up and
damage.
just
Max
you come up
damage,
and
baby.
just rock this thing.
I do not like being shot at. And it's got to probably look kind of frightening because you got like pieces like missing or these like arcing and electricities everywhere.
Like Terminator with this.
A little bit. I still don't understand your people. But it's okay.
Bornak.
I will not need to understand you when you are dead.
I come on down one, and I'm gonna shoot this guy right here.
All right.
Damn it.
It just bounces off the bulkhead. It looks like even that bulkhead is sturdier. Like it doesn't even singe. The paint doesn't even get chipped.
Oh, come on. And that's my move. That's it.
Goblin 3 just gotten shot at. Does he go after Heretic or the guy that just shot at him? I think he goes after the guy that just shot at him.
Fair dinkum. Am I in range?
You are. It is a full-on laser rifle. It is not a pistol.
Gotcha.
But you did not take note or mention that you were hiding behind the bulkhead, which I would have said Dan kind of has that one.
Yeah. Well, plus I'm actually moved out to fire, so.
He did.
You did, yeah. 16.
Is that... Oh, okay. Oh, hang on a second. I need to take off a condition. That's better. Is that EAC? Or K? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It misses.
All right. And the next one looks like the weapon jams as he hustles back up against the bulkhead, and you hear him messing around with this makeshift gun.
And I go, back at him. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I think he and I have a date now.
Goblin 1 that just got rocked by Harry. I think he's gonna go for it. He's not feeling too good. He just got rocked. He knows either he does something or he's dead. Full attack. 19 and a 10.
19 and a 10 will both miss because my EAC is a 20.
Wow.
He desperately fires at him, scared for his life again.
Which one is this? This guy?
The one that you rocked.
So then I can get an attack of opportunity because he's making a ranged attack within melee.
Yep.
Awesome.
Throw the gun.
I was hoping
Throw
you
the
forgot
gun.
that.
18 for 14. I'm rolling rocks. Man, I rolled max damage like 4 different times tonight.
Bitch kebab.
As you rock him with this, describe your kill.
Yeah, I imagine like he shoots and like he kind of like bats the gun out of the way, which is the second attack. And as he does that, he like brings the pike in like up through his chest and like out the top of his head and just like pulls it out very efficiently. The body drops before him and he takes his pike and he points it at the next one.
He's like, sorry to pick on you.
I wish I thought of that.
All right. As this thing is just impaled on this spear, crying out to his mom, it's Dan's turn.
It's mom.
Wow. Chester. How can I make him feel guilty? It's just
5. I think. Well, I don't know. From here, I go 5.
You can't pass through the wall,
Fair.
so...
It's 5, 10, 15, 20. Jeez. I guess I'll go, 25, 30. I'm in the line of fire now.
No, he has a
I was gonna say, is he ready for this melee weapon behind a pillar? Yeah, I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna shoot at him. I'm just gonna roll the digital dice. That's a big old miss.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a big miss.
Oh, there's another one right here. Oh, you were all watching. You know he's here.
As you have your back turned,
Looking right at him.
looking right at him, this creature comes out of the pipe and latches onto your back.
Beautiful.
As I accidentally have it.
It's gonna be a CMD or attack versus my CMD.
I'm going to say this is a surprise, so it's going to get a free latch. Because it's surprising, it's coming out of the wall, your back is turned. Would you have any clue that this thing is going to come at you?
I guess not.
Third eye.
I mean, we all saw it hide, didn't we? Or not? It's fine. It's fine. It's up to you, GM, whether you want to roll for it or just give it to yourself for free.
Well, it had to move out of these pipes, and it's latched onto you. It cannot attack.
Okay.
So, it's latched onto you. It can't do anything but hold you.
Cool.
Okay, man.
But it is now...
Kill him. Gotta kill him.
It is now Goblin 2's turn.
Shoot this thing! Shoot this thing!
I think Goblin 2 is going to take the opportunity to bound backwards. So it wouldn't pass through.
No, I could do it.
And you've got a gun out, right?
Right.
Okay, so yeah, no attacks of opportunity. It moves, and I think it's going to shoot at Heretic. Or not Heretic, Dan.
Shoot the squid thing.
Yes.
It
Trying
bounds
to maneuver it.
almost like it
Trying to
was
maneuver it.
military.
Oh, this is
A 14.
This is a train.
20 EAC.
20's gonna hit for sure.
I think it was after me,
It's
right?
shooting Dan.
Yeah, shooting me.
Oh, I thought you were shooting me. My
Yeah, no,
apologies.
I got shot.
You got shot?
I did.
All right. 4 points of damage.
Got it. No.
Hey Dan, you should probably take off the goop that's on you. You're still.
It's this gel that's.
Gotcha.
I just put this thing on me. Yeah, to mark.
Oh,
it
okay,
was on me.
cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to take it off.
How many
on
points
the
you saying?
4.
4. Got it. Thank you, sir.
All right. And that is Goblin 2. So Yastara.
Thank you. Coming out here. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to try to shoot the thing that's on Dan.
All right.
I'm gonna spin around.
Right here! On my back!
14.
It hits.
Ouch.
Dose points of sonic damage if it matters.
Minimum damage, sonic damage. Ooh, is it immune to sonic damage? Because that's the kind of damage it's doing to me.
Well, it hasn't done any damage to.
Well, that's fair.
Yet.
To me.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to phase it, but
Son of a
the
bitch.
impact is enough to dislodge it from Dan.
All right.
Hey.
I mean, I'm with something like this, I'm not going to not reward a hit. Somebody's brave enough to shoot at their friend.
Yeah. Brave is the word. You were very brave in shooting me.
Amazing.
All right, is that it for your star? Are you gonna move or anything else?
I
did move.
already did move.
Oh,
yeah.
you did. I see you. I see you.
It's Harry's turn now.
Oh, heretic.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna. I was trying to think of it, but I can't. So I'm gonna take a 5-foot step. I'd like to move more, but I don't want to invoke an attack of opportunity and then get grappled and locked down. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my attack when I move in. Actually, can I also do knowledge check on one of these?
Sure.
It'd be a life science, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trained in life science, so
I'll go ahead and roll it.
all right. 16. Natty 16.
All right. Perhaps one of these planets that Heretic's been to, you know that these are a polyphonetic gel, and that they do have a resistance to sonic damage. That they are known for latching on and just attacking their prey to the point where it collapses and it absorbs whatever it can from the person or prey. They're on any environment, any land, any place they can be found. They're generally solitary or found in pairs, but they can be found in groups as large as 3 to 7.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
They have resonant vibration and an amplifying frequency ability.
I wish I didn't choose piercing damage in hindsight. I wish I chose a different type. But we are where we are.
Yes,
No.
yeah.
Heretic
You know these things are very weak.
Yeah, I'm going to stab at it. So when I started stabbing,
All right.
So anyway.
26 for 14.
Jeez, is that gonna hit?
I hope.
For max
That
damage
hit.
again? Max damage again?
So I do a base damage of 8, and then it's the die. So I've rolled a 6 on my die for damage multiple times tonight. That's crazy.
All right. This thing, like, as it recoils and gets shocked a little bit.
It's not dead. All right. It's not
No.
dead. We need to kill
It's
it.
it's close. You can definitely tell this thing is probably about to slink into the vents again. It's like few remaining tentacles are crawling towards the wall. As it is Jornax's go.
Can I move up into here?
Let's see.
It would be 30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot that little thing again.
Okay.
Might as well. I was gonna shoot the goblin, but I didn't want to pass through Heretic, so. Tax. $23 for 7 points of blunt damage.
On the little guy?
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's more where that came from.
Hey, Blue.
We've been
How's work, Blue?
Sup, Blue?
All right.
Miss you too. Soon the summer will be over.
Blue. I'm gonna shoot these guys for you.
that last one was blue, so I shot it for you.
I think Dan or Heretic. Dan or Heretic.
I mean, are these guys trained, smart guys?
They are not intelligent. So 1,
that would be-
2 Dan, 3, 4 Harry, 1 Dan.
Claro. Of course.
As it bounds back. Oh no, we're doing this one here.
For what it's worth it, I appreciate you being upfront with me to help me because I'm very weak. I think I'm at about a quarter of what my combined hit points, stamina points would be.
Oh, so you're into your hit points right now?
Yeah, I'm about halfway.
Oh, if I had known that, I would have healed you. I thought you're still in your stamina.
My bad. Yeah.
So this one in the back comes around the corner and just fires straight at Dan with a 27.
27?
It hit a 19 plus 8.
Golly.
That slightly hits.
Dude, you are rolling rocks tonight, Jester.
Says the guy rolling rocks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He didn't say we.
I'm just glad I'm getting lucky in combat.
For 7 points of fire damage.
Yikes.
It burns
Oh, I want to
like fire.
but it's also terrible.
Goblin 1. God rest his soul.
Oh, poor goblin.
Moves on to Dan, who
God's
just got
rest his
rocked.
soul.
Ah, son of a bitch. Was it this one or was it this one over here?
It was this one back here.
Oh, he's so far for my spells to reach.
Double check the range on these guys. So good. Range. Oh yes. Let me check my my hero lab. It's more helpful.
I'm going to say
Spells it
at
out
that
for me.
angle,
Okay.
if you do shoot this hobgoblin over here, he does not have cover.
Oh. This is the one that shot me. Oh, fine.
I'm
the
wise
one that
enough
shot
to.
you's back here.
I'm wise enough to, yeah, make a smart move here. To not act out of anger. I'll go ahead and do a full round attack, shooting at the homie I can get an easier shot at.
All right.
Unless, what's the range on this? Oh shit! I got mega range on my other. The one back here, does he have cover now?
He does have partial cover.
I'm still gonna shoot him. I just realized the range on my rifle is so much better than my spells. So, oh my gosh, 19.
19 will hit.
Hey, it's
Which one did you shoot at?
damage. Minimum damage. The one back here.
All right.
Which is what, 2?
4 points of fire damage.
All right. Gel 1, dead. Gel 2, dead. Goblin 2. Goblin 2, 5, 10, 10.
Hopefully hating life.
Bounds back. And he's got a shot on 3 of you. So 1, 2, 3, Dan, or 1, 2, Dan. 2, 4, Heretic, and for partial cover, Jornax.
5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up sticks.
Hey,
Damn.
lucky me.
22.
Yeah, it's man. Big hit.
For max damage.
Which is
8 plus 1.
Oh, 9. Oh, baby.
on my last point of stamina now.
I didn't hear no bell.
Now, these guys look like they are fighting fiercely, trying to protect this place.
If only we could communicate with them.
Is there a...
Or just shoot them.
Yostara is next.
A bullet is worth 1,000 words.
Well, seeing Dan get hit, she's gonna like run across here. I was here and like, dude, I believe in you, Dan. You can do this. and Dan heals 9 stamina points.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of things in Pathfinder or Starfinder that heal stamina points, but I got an
just
ability
you.
that does one thing. So
It's only, I think you're the only one, the only class who can heal stamina.
yeah.
As Yostara yells
combat.
out words of encouragement, it's Heretic readying his attack.
Okay. I was looking at something. Remind me to ask you about that later, Jester. 5.
Or ask me something now.
Okay, if you want. There is an item called a Tetrad Certified Translator. And it has the ability to listen in, understand a language, and help to give you... It says this device requires 10 minutes of observed conversation to get enough information to operate. Because I remembered from when I used to play Starfinder Society, there was some type of item like this. I don't know if this is the exact one, but I digress. It allows you to have like basic conversation, say things like lower your weapons or leave immediately.
It's
or
Space
hello.
Google Translate.
A little bit, because it's like a data pad. And so I was going to, after this combat, I was going to see if we can go back to Buck and see if they had something like this on the Reaper, because of it being a Starfinder Society.
We would expect to meet all different types.
Yeah. So anyway, it was just a thought. I know that there's like, I don't know if there's like another version of it too, but sorry, that's what I was distracted by. But I'm going to go ahead and take my turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. This is the third round I will be attuned, I believe. So actually, wait, that's 30. Yeah, that's as far as I can get. So I might as well just attack this guy. But I'll get right here, so there's no issue with... oh my god, you rolled a D100 and you rolled an 86?
Buck has one, but it's his personal.
Oh, okay. We'll buy it off of him. We'll pay him half price because it's used. All right, I'm just kidding. Here we go.
Heretic has to do the negotiation.
That's fair. Nat 20, baby! For 20 points of damage!
Rocks him and kills him. Oh, ifs and buts.
All right.
All
That's
right.
how it feels to do damage. I really like it.
I would like to reward that nat 20, but unfortunately, your target died.
Nat 20 is reward enough, my friend. I appreciate it, though.
The electricity arcs out and does damage to the other goblin.
Yeah, hell yeah. All the way across.
With that nat 20, though, your pike goes clean through him into a box labeled Starfinder. No, that box behind him has Starfinder emblems on it.
Oh, that one?
Yep.
Oh, hey, love. How are you? Stealing
I'm good,
my
baby.
olives. Dude, that's fine. You could steal my olives.
Hi, Jackie. She can't see us.
Jack, Bees is trying to wave.
Everyone's waving at you.
Hola.
Wait. You're not doing your normal greeting for her.
I know.
Oh. My feelings are hurt.
Oh, her feelings are hurt. You son of a bitch. I'm going to kill you. You hurt my
That's
wife.
what I'm here for.
I'm going to fuck you up.
She knows what she did.
Rena back.
Uh-huh.
I was the one who
Wait,
drove
I
her.
waved to her and she was upset about it.
Say what?
I was the one who drove her, and I still let her Irish goodbye you.
I know. Okay, but you let her Irish goodbye me again. Good night. Love you, baby. All right.
All right, so you see that there's a Starfinder box behind the gobbo.
That is something here. Stuff.
Moving on.
Starfinder. Stuff.
Starf.
Jornax moves on. Actually, he moves up here. If I do that, can I go around the corner and shoot this guy?
Yes, he still has partial cover, though.
I know,
Hashtag worth it.
basically.
We'll see.
Nope.
Did I say no, it's not worth it.
Misses.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
And it is this goblin's turn.
And I'm taking cover, by the way.
Okay. This goblin runs into the next compartment.
You little.
How dare
Very
you.
little. They are little.
Ending this combat.
Damn it.
And you can hear off in the distance,
Wow, there's more.
There's always more. Can we take a minute and look at this thing?
You can definitely take a minute to look around in this compartment,
And I
because
wanna do-
the goblin quickly closes the door behind you.
Yeah, I want to do an engineering check on Heretic to try to repair him.
Thank you. I'm in grievous injury.
Engineering check.
I believe that's how you do that with him.
Yeah, with him it is.
Instead of
Mhm.
a medicine check.
DC 20.
Damn it.
Yikes. I have to roll on that 20 to help you then.
It's hard, and there's so many things in Starfinder that are harder. Like in Pathfinder 2e. No,
Well, I rolled a 7. I mean,
Pathfinder
you know.
2e, it's a DC 15 just to get the 2d8, so it's
Right.
more reachable.
So my regular heals wouldn't help you?
I think I can still, so I can get Mystic Healing, but I only get half of the hit points you can give me.
Ow, wow, wow.
So it's diminished as well.
Yikes.
There are downsides to being a robot.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I'll try to. Can
Not all
can I also try an engineering check on him, or is it just one person per time period?
I think it's one person per hour.
Okay, so I can't do it right now. All right.
Thank you for trying.
Sorry about
But I will allow you to assist on that engineering check.
it. Okay.
If you match or beat, I will say it comes up to a 21.
Oh.
So do my best.
Nice.
Hey. Came up to
I would
21.
say with a 21, because that went over, way over, your star just pushes Jornax out of the way, takes over. Jornax then assist, giving, since it's 2 people working, 4 extra hit points on
So-
top of normal healing.
So how much healing can you give?
I think
Good
it's
question.
2d8, but I'm not positive off the top of my head.
Would you like me to roll that, Chris, or do you want to roll that?
You're the one healing me, so it makes sense that you'd be the one to roll it.
Okay. Oh man.
3 plus
Sorry.
4.
Hey, those are 7 hit points I didn't have before, so I am appreciative.
I'm just gonna go ahead and sit down for a moment and let my nanobots help as well.
We don't have time. We gotta get that guy. He might be warning others. We don't know what. Well.
Oh, you definitely heard him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should
Well.
we barricade or
Is this container locked, or I mean, just quickly want to glance it over?
The container has a hole burnt through it with a magical energy lance. So you could look inside of it.
And what's in there?
It went right through the locking mechanism. so we
Components
can
from
open
the
it.
ship.
Yeah,
from the Reaper that was
They were working
harvested.
together. They were bringing this stuff here.
This is my theory is that this is like a derelict space station. I bet it's total goblin behavior. It's derelict. They're like, this is ours now, and we're going to. This is our base.
We licked it.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Go ahead and give me perception checks, everyone, if Heretic is sharing his theory.
Woo, 24. Best roll all night.
Ooh, net
Oh,
20,
31.
Sorry
Dang.
Dan
to outdo you.
Doesn't
No.
Dan have a high?
Wisdom.
No.
Like life science. Culture.
Culture. Yeah.
I have +8 to culture.
Yeah. Dan, looking around, definitely sees that this is, and exactly like Pranks just said, I can't say any better because that was my exact thoughts. The goblins have taken over and made this their home. You know to expect more down that hallway,
Yeah.
and you don't know what else to expect.
Sorry, Dan.
Wait, Why are you sorry?
I said bug hunt.
Oh, Dan
Sorry.
doesn't mind. That's Brandon who didn't mind that. Bees doesn't like the jokes. Dan likes them. Yes, they've clearly made this their homes, the nests. He says with some disdain. What? I ask out of character. What was the mission again to do here exactly?
You have to go to the engine room and acquire information stored on the space station's computer, which will give you access to one of the next missions. Information on it.
So we don't know where this ship came from, why it looks similar to the place where Bonder's people were working.
Oh, now, does it look similar, or does it just of the same age?
It looks similar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Making sure.
Yeah.
These hallways almost look like a carbon copy of one phase of that tunnel.
The hallways we walked through previously in that strange place. It would definitely be striking, I imagine.
Yeah, that Bonder described to you all as these have been here before they settled here. That they've been trying to do studies and redesign certain elements of it.
I bet money the parasites built this too. No one else thinking that? Just me? I don't know about the parasites. It's very strange.
I think you focused a little much on the parasites. You might have gotten what's known as tunnel vision there.
And I'm just in awe that you used metaphor so well.
Me?
Yeah. I bet money. Good job.
No,
I'll bet money.
Yeah.
I guess I'd actually bet money. He has that problem. Actually, it's not funny. I have a terrible gambling problem.
I don't have a gambling problem. I use a system.
I'm very good at losing my money.
I can just see
I run
robots.
system checks all the time, but unfortunately, those checks don't have balances.
I get to see like robots being completely banned from every casino in the galaxy.
Oh, absolutely.
So Heretic takes 10 minutes to regain his stamina, right?
Yeah, I need it.
So in the middle of a goblinoid stronghold, he settles down and lets his nanobox recover.
Well, I imagine, like I said, can we go back to the Reaper, see if he's got that translated? Maybe we could talk to them.
If you,
And then I can rest there.
I'll hoof it back.
no,
If you want to stay here, I'll hoof it back. You guys keep an eye on these guys.
Come on,
this
Dan.
door is currently controlled by the goblins, but there is another bulkhead door here, which I don't know, might be useful.
Can I
Just
tap
like-
into the console and see if I can get control of this bulkhead?
That's what I was hinting at, yes.
Yeah, keep us safe. So
Do you need me to roll?
Yes, please.
And can I aid?
Yes,
And this would be engineering or computer?
computer.
Damn. Damn.
Let's see.
Yes.
No,
Oh.
damn, not
Oh,
damn.
okay.
I'm not
Did you say you're hungover?
familiar with this interface. God.
Yes. She sounded mad at me. I was just
It
confused.
looks like it was so old that it's
What
obsolete.
the hell is a punch card?
I don't know.
The computer side of it fails. But I think Jornax, having such a high engineering, would notice that there is a manual control.
Hey, look, there's
And-
manual control right there.
Roll me a mechanics check or engineering. Yeah, you lock that door so tight that these goblins can never get out.
Nice.
You
This
little guy.
this phase is secure.
I will heal. Come, nanobots. They like.
Nanobots, ho.
Yeah, I'll just take a $5 myself. Oh.
Someone, while y'all are resting, I'll run back to the ship and ask Buck for his universal translator.
Yeah, you do that. Hey, I'm gonna run a medicine check on Dan. See if I can do any better for him.
Oh no, I'm fine. I just needed to rest.
You should. Oh, I thought you. Are you down any?
No, my hit points are still full. I just needed to
Okay.
recharge my some stam.
Okay.
Thank you for.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm good.
His little waspy, bug-like hands. Like, I don't worry about it.
All right,
Does
buddy. You
Buck
do you.
give us the universal translator? Or do I need to wheel and deal it out of him?
He will loan it to you, but
You have to leave your driver's license.
if you want to get him to buy it, he says Heretic has to negotiate it.
Well, he's fucking busy right now. Can I? It's like I pull him up on the comms. Heretic, do you have give me power of attorney for this negotiating shit here?
I just want to see Heretic and his wonderful charisma try to buy this item.
Here, if you want to hear Heretic, I've spent enough time with him. Hello, fellow living person, sentient being. I would like to buy this universal translator off you. And now I will say something awkward and metaphorically put my foot in my mouth. Let me make it clear, my actual foot is not going inside my mouth. It is a metaphor.
Nice.
He loans you his personal translator.
All right.
Nice.
Was I able to like hear all that?
Good on the comms because
Yeah.
his foot's still on it.
I think I'm just like that was. I feel like I was there.
How did she hack my mainframe?
I don't remember signing over power of attorney. What the hell was she doing back there?
My God. Cool.
Cool. All right, it is getting to be 1 here. I know it's midnight
Yeah.
At the Well
Free-
of Souls.
for you all. Do you want to push on or wait for the next?
I'm
It's
probably
all
good with
bees.
taking a break.
I think
personally.
this is a great stopping point. I know Prankster already said he can't make it for the next scheduled time, which coincidentally I would have been out of town as well. I just hadn't looked at my calendar far enough
Oh,
until after he posted. So
Thanks for taking a bullet.
welcome. I'm glad to.
Metaphorically.
All right. So what I'm hearing is
I was just shot at.
hold off on the next phases.
Yeah.
You all again loot the exact same stuff from those that you killed. Those 2.
Much more battery.
Yeah. There's 2 sets. The gels, of course, have nothing on them.
Gross.
I mean, if somebody wants to try to eat one, that might be interesting, but
I think I'm good.
Choo choo jelly.
you never know. Might taste like calamari.
I should
I have a feeling it's going to taste like vibrating my head off my shoulders. That's okay.
I should mention that I have access to. I grabbed an azimuth laser rifle, and I grabbed that tack lash weapon as well.
All right,
Seemed
the
wise to
non-lethal
just
weapon.
hold on. Yes, because it felt like that might come in handy as well. So, I grabbed those, and I grabbed a couple batteries. I don't know about like hauling around all the gear, just because that would really weigh me down, and I don't know what we're gonna run into. So,
Well, you all can bring all this stuff back to the Reaper.
Here you go.
It's basically your.
Haul it back.
all right.
Okay, cool.
gear storage. Whatever you loot, you can bring to the Reaper, which is why I make sure to have it go with you wherever you guys are.
Oh, all right. Well then, sweet. Should we?
Thanks, Buck.
Should we make a loot sheet, or should one of us like keep track of that then in a loot sheet or something?
Sounds like you're volunteering there, Frankie.
Hey now.
You know,
Hey,
Prankster
now.
knows how to do all this a lot better than me and has GM access. So.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your list on and go play.
So basically, tonight you guys have killed 4 of those. Or 5 of those. 5.
5, yeah.
And then 2 of the little jerkwads.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like those little jerk ones.
what I'm gonna do in the intervening weeks is just to do a little update for us. I'm thinking, since I think similar to what I did to Wade's game. You know how we have access to those tables and those rules? I made that. I think it's helpful for everyone, and I want to do something similar for. Yeah, just like
add some handouts.
Yeah, add some handouts. Like these are what the conditions do, so that we have quick and easy access to it, so we don't have to go rooting around online. This is what cover does. Some of like the big questions that we run into often.
Damn, I thought we were going to get a Heretics Journal.
Oh,
That's
like
funny.
We shot goblins.
All right. Well, everybody out there in chat, I think we're going to call it a night, and we're going to pick it up a month from now if you all are going to be away, right?
Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
My apologies. I'll be at camp with my kiddos, but we'll be back, I guess, on the 9th.
all right. Night, Blue, Night, Karai, and Night, anybody else watching us?
We appreciate you.
Yeah, of course we do.
Even you, Blue.
Especially you, Blue.
Any parting words for chat before Prank goes ahead and abruptly turns it off?
Good night.
All right.
Better love me.
Good night, everybody.
Take care.